Okay, so we will be playing in fall in 1983, mid-October, let's say, something like that. You're living in Boulder City in Nevada. This is a map of the area. Where the loop is. So the principles of this game, as stated in the book, is your hometown is full of strange and fantastic things. Everyday life is dull and unforgiving. Adults are out of reach and out of touch. And the land of the loop is dangerous, but the kids will not die. And the game is played scene by scene. So we develop a scene, we play through that, and go scene by scene, like if it were like a movie, TV show, or something like that. The funny thing about this game is like I can set a scene, or you can set a scene, and we have scenes from everyday life where we see you kids going to school, having dinner with your parents, I don't know, hanging out with your friends, stuff like that, and scenes from the mystery. And we will mix both during the session. And if you think about a scene or something like that, something that you want to see or play out to see what happens, we can go there. The word is collaboratively described. That's one of the things. And for starters, we will go over your kids and set a scene, which is each one of you, so you can introduce yourself and see what's going on. But let me give you this. So, autumn in Boulder City. It says something like that. The introductory of the season. The baking heat start to cool down in Boulder City once the school start up again. You are coming from your summer vacation. Fortunately, the school are air conditioning, so they are tolerable if dull, and the kids often find reason to hang around after school activities rather than having to have themselves home in the heat. By October, though, the temperature started to cool to tolerable levels, and people wander about a lot more. There is a crisp snap in the air. It's good fishing weather, and it's finally cold enough to fire up the barbecue for some outdoor cooking. So that's kind of the weather and an atmosphere we will be playing in. So tell me about your kids. Let's start with Benjamin. You are first here. Who are you, Benjamin? Uh, how old are you? Let's go over your drive, your problem, your pride, and
Yeah.
your anchor and stuff like that to see what
Mhm.
moves you and who you are.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Benjamin Stone. I'm 14. I'm from Laredo, Texas, but moved moved here after my parents passed few months ago. Living living here with my uncle. He's my he's my rock at the moment. My uncle James. Well, I've have been getting into some trouble recently, and spending time with y'all has been, you know, real helpful mentally. And I've been I've been putting in more time at my uncle's mechanic shop. He lets he lets me he lets me work there under the books.
Yeah,
And
that's quite
well,
common
I'm
in the 80s. In the 80s, they never were.
and well, let's just say I'm the best damn mechanic this side of the Mississippi.
Okay. So, what do you think about school here? You just move in. What do you think
But
about the school here?
bunch of fucking liberals. Nah, I'm just jacking with you. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it, the people are okay. Some of the teachers are. Yeah, I could I could get rid of a few of them, but nothing to worry about.
Okay. Okay. So, Benjamin, let's go with
Uh,
Deenan. Let's see.
Yeah, so I'm Dean and I'm 13, and I play a fine chugging rhythm. Heavier the better. Typically a drop C or drop D. I don't really know what those are, but I'm assuming I'm tuning the strings right. Sometimes I do get in trouble because I steal a lot of things. Not just ends up in my pocket. And my drive is a hunger for everything in life, and everything is song material. Even if it's bright, it can be made dark. But that's what my favorite song is. "Freezing Moon" by Mayhem. They're out of Norway, and I like symphonic heavy metal. I'm kind of tall and thin, but I'm only 13, so I haven't really grown into my muscle yet. I have crooked front teeth, and I have a kind of mischievous smile. My favorite person that I kind of tool around the music store and listen to some heavy stuff, and there's a girl in the music store that kind of keeps me grounded, but she's dressed punk and dark and goth, but for some reason she likes classical music, which I understand. There's some good classical music out there, but that's me. My favorite thing is my guitar right here. You can see it. It's a black, flat, fast thing. It has 6 strings. I'm trying to learn them all. And I know my power chords. That's me, really.
Okay, and what's your experience with robots? Robots is kind of a normal thing that are around, do most of the heavy lifting for crops and for people to do stuff. It's kind of a common thing since the loop was invented in the 50s and it started to develop these new technologies. So what's your experience with robots?
My experience?
Yeah, your experience.
Well, I like everything metal, and they can hold a pretty heavy beat. If you could just get them to stomp their feet, they just shake the stage everywhere. They act like a big bass drum. And some of them have an automatic tuner. Their eyes will go back and forth until you're right in the center of C and E and D and F. And I think they're pretty cool. They can make some funky noises. You can put them in a track. Especially if you have one of those 8 tracks, you flip the tape over and you get more than 8 tracks. You get maybe 12 or 24, but you have to redub them. But, I think they're cool.
Okay. Tell me about your anchor, the girl in the music store. Who is she?
Well, I don't really know her name. I'm kind of shy that way, but she wears black and black across her eyes, and she's got a pretty smile, and she likes Beethoven.
Okay, how old is
Try to
she?
get her to listen to Mayhem, but she's not really having any of it.
How old is she? Is she older?
Oh, just a little. Maybe she's 15.
Okay.
There's no harm in that. I'm a really grower, though. I'm 5'6".
Okay. So Tori, who are you?
All right. Well, I'm Tory Oliver, 13 as well. Tori's a foster kid. His parents, or I should say maybe his mom, put him up for adoption. He never knew who either of them were. He was in the foster system for a long time before an uncle found him, his mother's brother. And before he could really get to know him, he was hoping that maybe he'd adopt him and take him out of here. But he was kind of a drunk, got in a motorcycle accident, and that ended that. So everybody in his life just kind of either dumps him or leaves him one way or another. He prides himself in other people seeing him as older than he is. He was the first kid in his class to get any noticeable facial hair. He's got long brown, wavy hair, brown eyes. Mostly just plain T-shirts. Every once in a while, he's got some heavy metal T-shirts that he throws in there. His favorite song is "Metal Health" from Quiet Riot. His anchor is, and forgive me, I just threw a name in there, whether you want to use it or not. I put Police Officer Bronte because he's always in trouble as a troublemaker, and so he's got this police officer that's always kind of lecturing him in a nice way, but he sees more of him than probably anybody else, so that's kind of his anchor in an odd way. His iconic item, I didn't know if we were supposed to come up with that now or not, but he wears a belt made of chains, like motorcycle chains, kind of welded together, 3 on top of each other. It still articulates in the way a belt would, and it's got a Indian motorcycle belt buckle. He was given that at his uncle's funeral. That was his uncle's belt buckle, and I think that's about it.
Okay, and how? In what kind of trouble have you got into lately that gets you to be in front of Officer Bronte again, scolding you for what you did?
Probably the main thing is petty theft. I know he's always just five fingering stuff here and there, and having to give it up. He's not real good at doing that, so he's always seeming to find himself in front of Officer Bronte that explaining why he's doing it again. And anyways, he thinks Officer Bronte thinks he's getting through to him. He doesn't think he's so much affecting him, but probably deep down he is. But that's the main thing. Other than he just doesn't pay attention at school. Doesn't like being there. He wants to be an adult now, even though he thinks all adults are a bunch of idiots. But he's tired of being a kid. He doesn't want he feels like he's going to be free, like we all thought when we were kids before we became adults and realized we're even more strapped down than we were back then. So.
And how do you come to be a group? How do you know each other? What are your relationship to each other? You see that we have some relationships in the characters, relationship to the other characters. How do you feel that, or how do you think you can fill that up? And
well, I think. Go ahead.
I think Tory and Omi met at the precinct. They both maybe stole some stuff. They were sitting there together in those plastic chairs right in front of the person in front and looking at each other like, damn, we got to get better at this. We're going to be in the police station too often. Maybe they met that way first because they both kind of steal stuff. That might be, or they were in the principal's office for the same sort of thing.
That's a good. I was thinking too along those lines. You listen to that funky heavy metal that he doesn't ever hear around, and he's strangely interested in it from a weird perspective, but probably gives you some jabs every once in a while about you got to listen to the real stuff, and you're like, no. So we kind of go back and forth with our taste in metal, I guess it is.
Okay, what about you, Benjamin? How are you part of the group?
He they all, I assume we all go to the same, school.
What do you think about this? Maybe Officer Bronte uh, has these two, Tory and Deenan, can work with your uncle to kind of set them straight and have you as a role, kind of sort of role model, because you go to school, you work in the shop, so every week, a couple of days a week, Officer Bronte picks them up and drops you at your uncle's shop. So they something of the good in you, the good habits of working, can rub off into this other two, into Tori and Deenan. And
Um, I'm I'm always happy to be a good influence.
so maybe your uncle's shop might be your hideout, let's say, where you kind of uh, hang together. The hideout has some mechanical effects in game. When you spend some time in your hideout with your friends, you kind of recover from conditions, stuff like that.
Maybe he's got a junkyard in the back, and that's where we kind of explore and found, I don't know, an old junk car that we've made a little hideout out of.
I was thinking about because one of the iconic items for Hick is a tractor, so I was thinking maybe having like an older truck as a iconic item instead.
That your uncle lets you drive around, but only in the junkyard.
Yeah, we've made a little race course out of the scrap and tires and stuff.
Okay,
Sounds good.
so
I'd even do that now, but that sounds great fun.
so oddly enough, there is a junkyard, the southeast of town, Pierre Salvage here, and maybe your uncle shop is close by, and you go in your escapades to Pierre Salvage every now and then. I can read you what Pierre Salvage says, and your uncle's shop might be close by.
Yeah, they probably have a relationship.
Yeah, oddly enough, the other group hideout is in Pierre Salvage Junkyard. You go right there, all of you. Okay.
We're
Pierre.
we vaguely know of each other's groups.
Pearson Salvage in the 40. Yeah, you vaguely
We
know.
might get in a
You
scuffle now
have
and
seen
then,
them
but-
around.
A little crossover there.
Yeah. There will be some of
Crossover
that.
episode.
The two groups are going to have a rumble, like the Outsiders.
I will show you the picture of what Pierre Salvage looks like. There we go. I posted in the chat there. And yeah, Pearson Salvage is run by Billy Pearson. This runs this junkyard. It's filled with rusty wrecks of all kinds, including cars, magnet refrigerators, and even the occasional robot. If you're looking for a spare part for any sort of project, this is the place to be. Billy has an encyclopedic memory of everything he's ever bought for the place, and he's eager to sell. So yeah. The other group of kids is as a summer job started working for Pearson in his junkyard to sort stuff and and bring stuff to him. So their handler is there too.
Where did you post the picture?
In chat, the chat of the other game sessions chat. There. So let me see if I don't have a picture here. No,
Oh.
I don't have a picture there. So to start the thing, Officer Bronte, it's Officer Bronte is really punctual. He works like clockwork, and he was supposed to pick you up, Tory and Deenan, to bring you to the shop, and he never come, and that's really weird that he hasn't come to pick you up. He said he's going to be there at 9. He's there 2 minutes to 9, waiting for you. Really punctual guy. And
Oh crap! This always happens.
every time he says he going to pick you up, Thursdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays he picks you up and takes you to the shop to work, and it's really odd that he hasn't come. So you make your way there and you get together, and that's where we start this scene. Like you getting in the shop, Benjamin is already there, working in a car. The hood is open. He's below the car in one of those carts with little wheels.
Yeah.
Working, and you get there by foot like half an hour late because Officer Bronte didn't show up, and you find that oddly really weird and out of place.
Where you boys been? You're late, almost 30 minutes. Come on.
Yeah, well, our chauffeur didn't show up.
Yeah, you know that Copes. He probably was pulling someone over and giving him a ticket.
Yeah. It's fine.
Filters and stuff.
It's
What are
fine.
you
It's
doing in
fine.
there?
Well, right now we are doing a quick little oil change. You boys,
An oil
you boys
change?
want? Yeah. You boys want to help out?
Yeah, sure. Where does the oil go? He's looking over the hood, like, what's that? Look at that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. He'll Deenan. You see that red jack over by the wall?
Well, yeah,
Yeah, you mind grabbing that for me? And
it looks
Tor-
heavy. Well, I'll go get it, sure. Brings it
just
across.
just
Hopefully
pull
it's on
it.
wheels, one of those.
It's on yeah, it's on wheels. Don't worry, just pull it. Tori, you see that big old gallon thing of oil over there?
Yeah,
Can you,
I suppose
can you
you
grab
need
that
it.
for me? Can you grab that for me, big buddy?
All right. He moseys on over and grabs it.
Deenan stands on the jack and he starts pumping it, raising him up off the ground. He doesn't know what else to do with it. Look, I'm getting taller by the second.
Benji will slide out from under the car.
Okay, while you're at it, your uncle comes out of the office. He just got off the phone and tells you that he has to go pick up a car that is got stopped in the way and doesn't start. So he will take the tow truck, to put him into the shop. He said it will be like 20 minutes. It's right off Hemway Park, and tell you to be careful with the tools, and don't do anything crazy. And he goes.
Who, us?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Hey.
I'll keep these two under lock and key.
Okay.
Uh,
and you have the whole shop for you to play for a while.
eh, all right. But Benji will take, what's it's basically like a 5 minute job for him. He'll show you guys around the car. He'll tell you how to change change the oil. All right, like here's where the oil goes. See under the car right there. Looks like a square box. That's the oil pan.
How do you know how much to put in? You just like put 4 or 5 of those things in there?
You you see, he will walk over to one of the desks. It even has a little placard with his name on it. It looks like he made it himself. And he picks up this giant book. Looks like it's like like every car make from probably the 30s to now. This is my compilation book of everything I've ever needed to know. This is
Oh,
this
like a
is
death
one of the
metal songbook. Like
sure.
Cradle of Filth and the Fight of Being Fixed.
I think all he was asking is the dipstick. Pull the dipstick out, and you see where the level is on the little dipstick there, and you don't fill
You
it
don't really
past
call him
the
a
do not
dipstick.
fill line.
Yeah. There but in this book is also, like how much oil is needed for
Ah,
any
books.
given car. You got to read
That's too
Maybe
much
you
like
should read them
school.
sometime. It's not like school, not at all. He'll put the book back in his desk, and he'll get it finished and go bring the car out to the customer. Here you go, Miss Keenan. That'll be I don't know how much mechanics fees were in the 80s, but
It's probably
it's
like
like
$10.
yeah. That'll be like
11.72.
So it takes you a little bit more than you thought to change the oil and all that stuff. It passed an hour and a half, and your uncle doesn't come back.
it's because I have to keep an eye on these two while I'm working.
Yeah, Deenan's easy to keep track of because there's like a stack of 4 old tires, and he's kind of gone up on top, and he's playing air guitar. You see his mouth moving. He's like practicing without his guitar there. You got to practice all the time. Up, down, up, down, up, down, quadriceps. All those other things. You have to have muscle memory. You see him like
Yeah,
playing power chords. Maybe saying some lyrics.
maybe you should have some muscle memory for the English project. Get that done.
What what English project?
Mm.
The one due
if
tomorrow.
you use the song lyrics from death metal songs, your English teacher will never know it's not a poem that you haven't written, because they don't listen to that stuff. It's not plagiarism unless they find it.
What's plagiarism?
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, plagiarism is kind of like when you do a cover song, but then you pretend it's yours, but some other band actually made it up ahead of time.
Oh man, stealing songs?
Yeah, that's kind of like what plagiarism is.
Ain't that a crime?
Well, it wasn't in the 70s because everyone stole each other's songs anyways. But yeah, I guess you can get in trouble
That's
for it,
true.
like if you take their lyrics or you plagiarize. But I've handed in 4 poetry assignments. I took a song from Cradle of Filth. I took a song from Osprey. I took a song from The Who. They don't know those songs. Yeah, HU. The Who, HU. They're like this Chinese heavy metal band. They play all these weird instruments.
What?
Uh,
Yeah, Wonder the song was
now
called
we've
"You,
got
You,
him
Be
off on
You."
a tangent.
hey. Okay. Since we're done,
So
and they're
yeah, so midday comes and goes, and you start to wonder where the hell is your uncle.
didn't Uncle James say only take him like 20 minutes to go pick up the car?
Yeah, I think so. Does he have a CB or some sort of radio or I don't know? Doesn't one of those trucks have like a dispatch thingy or something?
Yeah, we have a radio somewhere around here.
It's okay. Do we care? He'll be back, right? It's like Officer Bronte. He'll show up.
You
They're
well,
13. They're gonna go looking for
uh,
parental support. I don't think so.
yeah, you're right. I'm sure he just got caught up, someone he knows or something. He's always like that, but yeah,
Yeah, he's always
love
like
him
that.
anyway.
Does your
Love him
uncle have
anyways.
like one of those personal fridges underneath his like desk or something with food and drink
Uh,
stuff?
Ooh, food.
Yeah, yeah. There's a fridge in the garage. You see, Benji's gonna walk over to it and what do you boys want? We got some beers.
Yeah.
Looks looks like a day old slice of pie. Oh,
Pie and beer. That's my
some
favorite
pizza.
lunch.
You had me at beer. Let me see that thing.
Yeah, he'll toss you a cold one for the boys.
Nice. He cracks it open.
Be
Starts
warned,
chugging.
So Deenan,
you'll be fine.
roll some comprehend.
You comprehend that
Yeah,
Corey's going to be
just pick
drunk soon.
just pick a skill I don't have, but I roll comprehend.
Tory's gonna be a professional alcoholic someday.
Uh,
Okay.
One success.
So when you're playing kind of your guitar, you start to mumble something, and you notice like the uncle is gone, the officer is gone, and it's quite an odd coincidence that kind of both reliable adults in your life are gone, and you think this might be a good song material. Why are the adults in your world not showing up today? And maybe you want to find out to to write the second verse of the song. Like first part, the adults are gone. Second part, where are they gone? This might be a good song material.
Yeah, adults, gone, gone. Do we care? I don't know. Boy, this beer smells funny.
I don't know. I think it's turning out to be better. They're gone. Now we're in charge.
I think
Have
Deenan
you
walks
met
out
Have
to
you
the
met
the
yourselves?
door. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got it all down.
Yeah, sorry, but if you are in charge now, you start to think like an adult. What would an adult do in this situation? If someone
Probably go to
were
war.
missing, probably trying to call them, probably going to look after them. That's what an adult would do. So if you
This
are
is
trying to strive to be an adult before your time, that's maybe the thinking you're going through.
We're the
Drink a
new
beer
generation of adults. We just do what we want to.
That seems not like a great idea. But
It doesn't sound fun to you?
I didn't say that. But
That's my boy.
God. Uh, all right. Let's make a call. Let's make a call on the radio. Then What
All
is
right.
on at the movie theater today?
You call on the radio, and we'll wait to hear.
Yeah. Benji will head over to his uncle's office, the main office of the
Okay.
building.
I lean over to Dean and say, "Yeah, we'll have him corrupted sooner or later."
Yeah, yeah.
Breaker. This is Teddy Bear. Do you copy, Rubber Duck?
The only thing you hear is static.
Hmm. Damn tow truck radio always breaking.
What is the tech of the world? I didn't read the background. There's not cell phones or anything like that.
No, it's
Kind of
the
like
it's the
1990s road.
yeah, it's the 80s, 1983. But it's the 80s a weird 80s. Like they made this loop in the 50s. It's a particle accelerator, and they made some weird experiments and developed this kind of alien technology, hovering machines that float in the air, and the robots and stuff like that. But no, there are no cell phones. No, it's really hard to to catch someone if you don't know where they are or if they are not at home. Those are kind of the robots that go for those are what were those? Those were the park. They take care of parks, looking for fires. And this one here is kind of one of those weird ships that kind of floats over the air. And there are some more robots here, so you can see.
Don't send it to everybody.
Let me see if I can find. No, here is another one.
I'd love to get my hands on one of them robots.
Yeah, that's kind of the weird technology that nowadays is kind of commonplace. You are used to see these machines going around. You are used to see robots doing labor in the fields or carrying heavy weights. When someone is moving out, they might bring a robot to put the things in the truck and stuff like that. But yeah, no cell phones. But radio, shortwave radio, yeah, you have those, and they are not responding. And next to the radio is the phone, landline, and the notepad where your uncle make notes when talking to the phone is there, and the last thing that's written in there is the address of the car he was supposed to pick up.
All right. Benji will, pick up pick up the note for the address, and he'll head back out of the office. Thinking maybe he might want to call his aunt, but he doesn't really want to talk to her right now.
Well, did you find him?
No, he wasn't responding on the radio. You you boys want to take a ride in the truck?
Yeah.
Well,
Can
yeah.
I drive?
No, you can't drive. Not yet,
Remember what
Dean.
happened last time? Come on.
Well, I mean, just because a go-kart went over the barrier and out into the street and then ran into that little VW isn't my fault. Like they should.
Well,
drive
that's
with full
because you
lanes.
pushed it over the barrier.
Well, so the barrier wasn't
Yeah,
tall enough.
if Deenan's driving, I'm walking.
No, I let Dean anywhere near that
All right.
steering wheel. That's my truck.
Shotgun.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Then if you want to go shotgun, then Tor gets to pick the music.
I'm riding bitch, huh? All right.
You can sit in the middle. We'll put our arms around both of you. You feel cuddly with either us on either side. He rolls down the window.
Yay.
Pick something good to listen to, though.
He puts in some rat.
Rat.
Okay.
Why would you name a band Rat?
So
Because it's cool, man. He punches him in the arm.
you're used to driving this truck, but not in the real roads. You are used to ride this truck in the junkyard.
The-
So
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get to the
Maybe
right,
some dirt roads if I'm lucky.
yeah, to drive this thing to the right place without catching the eye of anybody or causing an accident, I will need some a tinker roll from you.
Tanker roll.
Yeah, tinker is manipulate machines, build or manipulate machines. So this will count as a machine. So something.
I was gonna say, since the trucks is gonna, supposed to be my iconic item, it says a +2.
Okay.
Is
So
that
you
would that be related to my?
yeah, you add you might add the 2 dice to the roll. Okay.
1 successes.
Nice. So you're a little bit nervous, but as time goes by, you get a little bit more comfortable in the track on the street. It's not that different than the junkyard. You even pull the one hand on the windshield and on the wind and drive with just one hand. Like, it's all right. And you get to the address. The tow truck is there. There is a car that's already hooked up, but your uncle is not there. Keys are
Uncle-
the
Uncle
keys
James?
are the keys are there. Keys are there. The other car is there.
Well, he's probably inside. Or maybe they invited him in the backyard for a barbecue or something.
Yeah. Benjamin will, slowly pull into the driveway,
I don't have my pen. The address
making sure
was
not to hit any kids.
the address was right here at the edge of Henway Park. There are a couple of houses there. And that's where Hemingway Park. That's where the track is. The track is there, but your uncle is not.
Is the other car hooked
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, the other car is hooked up. Yeah.
It's
wh-
already hooked up on the bed?
What?
It's hooked up and on the
Is this-
bed of the tow truck?
Is
I was gonna say,
halfway there.
Halfway.
okay, Benjamin. He's done, a few jobs with his uncle for the tow truck. He's like, Uncle James wouldn't leave a job like this half done. Maybe went inside for a drink.
When he's got the car halfway up, Benjamin? Even I know that
I-
doesn't work.
Well, I guess maybe the rapture happened and left all of us sinners down here.
Well, I don't believe in God. If the rapture came and left us, then we must be the good guys.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't either, but
Don't-
just repeating
don't
the
think-
garbage that
aren't
they
the-
tell us.
Aren't the good guys supposed to go to heaven?
I don't
Well,
know. They got
obviously,
better
you're
music
not
than
as
hell.
good as you thought.
Shit.
You gonna go see
Well,
if
it's
your
just-
uncle's inside?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
let me out, I'll go knock on the door, but I'm sitting here between you two goofballs.
All right,
Well,
come
you
on.
look pretty
Come
there
on,
in the
gang.
middle.
Yeah.
Deenan's gonna go to the car that's halfway pulled up on the passenger side and probably open the door and look in the glove compartment. Makes
Okay.
his fingers feel itchy.
Don't you dare steal anything from that car, Deenan. I'll know if
Well,
you
he's
do.
gonna wait until you're up to the front, Terry. He ain't stupid. You're not gonna see
Yeah.
him do it.
I'll still know if you do.
I'll go up to the
You,
door either by myself or with Benjamin or whoever. But
you can roll it
Then I'll go up to the door.
against each other if you want to see if you
an opposed
can.
check.
Yeah, an opposed check to see if you can go to the glove compartment without Benjamin noticing.
What role would that be?
You'd be. I think Deenan would have to roll a sneak,
Yeah, I rolled a
And-
sneak.
and
Maybe
I think.
Comprehend or
Yeah, comprehend or investigate.
yeah.
I'll go with comprehend then, since you're giving me a choice.
Yeah, because you know each other.
0 successes. Fuck.
Hopefully, I found a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want any gum. A couple
Gum?
bucks might
No.
be nice.
No, you find a pair of sunglasses, some black ribbons.
Yeah, he's gonna put them on immediately, like you pretend they were just in his pocket.
Yeah, that's the most interesting thing you find. The other things are papers, the insurance of the car, the registry and stuff like that. But the cool stuff that was there, yeah, was a pair of sunglasses.
Sweet.
All right. Is this our missing player?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And don't worry,
that's
you can.
not.
He like closes the door slowly and puts the glove compartment, and then he just like puts his hand on there while he's watching Benjamin and Tory up at the door, and he kind of shouts at him, "Is he there?"
Knocked.
I don't know yet as
We-
he's getting ready to wrap
We
on
haven't
the
even
door.
knocked.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just wait here doing nothing.
Sure you will.
Well, Tory will knock on the door with his boot. He's not using his hand. He just bam, 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 bam.
Okay. When you hit the door in, the door just opens inwards. It was
So it looked
unlocked.
like it was closed, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it
attached
was
or
a
nobody
jar.
mashed it.
Yeah, it was just a
Yeah.
jar. Yeah, it wasn't really close. When you hit the door the first time, it goes swinging inwards, and there is no one in the house.
I look over at Benjamin.
No, there is no response either.
Uncle James, do we know who lives here in this house?
Yeah, you have the name of the guy that called for his car.
Mr. He pulls out the note.
Yeah, you
How do
can
you say that?
come. You can come up with a name.
Uh, Mr. Wojak? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Hello.
No response.
Loris.
No.
Maybe they're in the backyard.
Yeah. Benjamin will just reach into the house and close the door slowly.
Yeah. You're going to close the door while you're still outside.
Yeah, he like
you're
just
going
reaches
to
in,
get into the house.
like
and see what's
he reaches it, like he reaches through the doorway.
Well, like Tory was probably going to just start walking through the house, and
okay.
Benjamin kind of interrupts and shuts the door. Like, oh,
I
we got to
think that'd
walk
be
around.
breaking and entering. Yeah.
All right.
Come on, I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on you, boys. Deenan, come on. We're gonna go check the backyard.
All right. No one's in the house.
No, we didn't get a response.
He kind of walks by the truck, and he maybe gets up on the step of the passenger side and looks in the window. Checks to see if the keys are in the ignition, the tow truck, and he jumps back down. Resets the big mirrors and kind of walks around the garage with Benjamin and Tory to the back of the house.
Okay. Yeah, the keys are in the ignition, and you go to the back of the car, the house, and it's one of those houses that has the backyard continues into the desert. Is the last row houses before the desert
Hmm.
starts, so the backyard just continue into the desert, and
It's
yeah,
Nobody back there.
nobody back there, uh, no one around, and
Have we seen anybody?
you seen anybody? Okay, what is to see everybody?
didn't you say there were some kids hanging about?
No, there are no kids there. Like you see, there are some trails leading into the wilderness, and you see a guy walking there, like, but maybe came from another house. A guy and a woman walking uh, uh, by one of those trails that goes into the desert.
Uh, Benjamin will yell out, "Howdy! Where are you headed?"
When you scream, they kind of look at you and look at themselves and kind of scurry away, trying to get out of sight of you, and moving faster and faster and faster, but with no response.
Like how fast? Inhumanly fast, or just like
No, humanly
they're
fast.
just
Like they start kind of walking faster, like they are like 2 blocks from
they're
you,
just fucking
and yeah,
speed
they
walking?
start. Yeah, they start to walk faster. Yeah, and
I look at Benjamin like, yeah, they definitely recognized you.
I think it's my faux hawk.
but yeah, if you look at the other houses, the neighboring houses, no one sees the backyards, and there are a couple of doors open. There is a door open in the next house, and it doesn't look like anybody's there. It's oddly quiet, too.
Did
Are there any
we
people on the
pass any
way
other
here?
cars on the way here?
Yeah, yeah.
Out of Hemingway Park, yeah, you pass other cars. In Hemingway Park, there was some traffic on the highway, but once you turn north towards the house there, you you didn't see that much traffic. Maybe a car or two, but
Maybe
n- not movement.
maybe there's a block party we weren't invited to.
But your uncle went when he was picking up a car?
I don't know,
And
man.
halfway through,
Um,
well, should we try to catch up with those people, or
let 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 them go. Obviously, obviously, I don't want to talk. We can't make them.
Where does the policeman live that was supposed to pick us up? Does he live in this neighborhood?
well, I don't know where he lives, but we can go down to the station.
I think he's asking Benjamin because Benjamin and the cop are tight. Benjamin's keeping an eye out on Deenan and Tory, like they're the troublemakers who are under guard and lock and key, and Benjamin's like tight with the cop. He's like good boy, and we're bad boy and badder boy.
Well,
Benjamin, where does the copper live? He live in this neighborhood?
Uh,
The couple live in Boulder City, close to the center there. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure he lives closer to the the station out by the high school.
hmm
Uh,
well,
Benjamin is gonna head back to the truck. I say we head over to the police station. That's our best.
okay, so you are going to
uh,
drive uh, into the police
Yeah.
station.
I'll probably park like a block or two away.
Okay.
On Yeah, but first he's gonna get up on the back of the tow truck and check check the car.
Yeah, the car ignition is broken. Like it doesn't start.
Gosh.
But the tow truck still works. The keys are there.
I'll yeah. Benjamin will turn the tow truck off after he fully loads the car onto the truck.
Okay.
Can't wait. Can't waste the battery. You know how much them things are? Yeah.
I have no
Uh,
idea.
All I'm saying is, I don't get paid enough wait, to be wasting battery on trucks.
Well, I know another way of finding the sheriff. We
Actually,
just
I
do
don't.
something we're not supposed to, and he'll show up.
Oh, like pull a fire alarm?
Yes, but also that'd be wasting police time, and I'm supposed to keep you guys in check.
There's never time being wasted for a policeman. They get paid for all that time.
Yeah, but what if a real crime is going on? You get me?
In
If there's
in
a real
Boulder
crime
City,
going on, and you're out
I think
here
the
being
real
a
crime is I'm
jackass.
hungry again, and we need to eat.
I'm sure that house has some
Okay.
food in it, and their doors are wide open.
We are not. And Benjamin just like blocks the door. No breaking into houses today. Okay, kids?
It's not breaking when the
I
door is open.
Yes, it is. I'll get you McDonald's
Huh. Okay.
or Burger King or whatever the fuck's nearby.
Are we ready to go?
Shotgun.
Damn it. I get to choose the music.
Okay, he gets to choose the music.
Okay. So you go to the police station. What are you?
Can we
What?
can we uh, can we stop at a local fast food chain first?
Yeah, you can stop a
Everyone
fast
who
food change.
everyone who works there's a teenager anyways, so they should.
Yeah. There is
So we
a
should be
there is
fine.
a drive-through. Betsy Burgers, I think it is, near the theater. You can go there, buy some burgers, and keep your
Oh,
way to the police station.
isn't that where your girlfriend works, Deenan?
No, she
No.
works at the music store
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
with the records.
One
And,
down on Fifth Street,
yeah,
or
isn't
that
there?
or that reggae shop over on Main.
Right, like you'd see me in a reggae shop. They don't sell Burnsum.
Well, it depends on how pretty the girl is behind the counter.
I don't care how pretty you are. I ain't going into reggae shop.
What are you listening on the radio while you go to pick the
Well,
burgers?
listen to Burzum, Lost Wisdom.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
pretty heavy clip.
So you have
It's in 7/6 time.
So you have a 20-minute ride towards the police station. You park a couple of blocks away and get into the police station. Get into the police station walking. You open the door.
I think on
Nothing
the
there.
ride there, Tory,
Yeah.
his interest is peaked a little bit more, and he's kind of looking around and kind of paying more attention where he normally doesn't really do so, and like looking at all the other cars and people, and I don't know, just seeing if there's anything odd or out of the place.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if I got something at the police station. Okay, so it's a small building. It's a small town. There are around 10,000 inhabitants here, so it's just a small town police station. One building, square building, double doors at the front. You get in. There is a receptionist at the front behind a double glass, kind of bored. looking at a magazine with a pencil. You think is doing a crosswords or something like that. Looks at you coming in. He knows you.
Doing.
He has seen you, Tory
Yeah,
and
I was gonna.
Deenan. What did you do now? He asked. What did you
I
do
Look at
now?
I
I'm
promise
What?
they didn't do anything. We're
That
looking
w-
for
that would be the
officer.
first.
I know, right?
just big
I'm
cheesy
a
grin.
Benjamin. I'm you know I'm the one helping out with these two with officer name
Bronte.
Bronte, Officer
Officer
Bronte.
Bronte. Oh, Officer Bronte.
Has he come in today?
Yeah, he came in today. He's on patrol. I think he went on a call. Let me check. And he check a register call. He says, yeah, he went to a call. Something of a home dispute in close Hemingway Pass, Hemingway Park.
Isn't that
I
where
Would
mean,
it
we just
happen to
came from?
be?
I am telling you
Yeah, I was gonna say.
this. I am telling you this because you are his kids. Like, yeah, that's that's information
Would it happen?
they are not supposed to divulge. But
Yeah.
he,
Would it happen to have been at? He pulls out the note address. At the address given.
no, and you check the address. It's a little bit thousand, but yeah, it's kind of in the same area that you were. But let me see, a little bit more to the north.
We were actually just down there looking for my uncle James. We rode our bike. We rode our bikes down there.
That's quite
And
an impressive ride.
yeah,
Well, can you ask
Well, if you
Officer
got the time
Bronte
to
why
get
he
out
didn't
of
pick
town
us
or
up?
I don't know. He must. The thing must have taken too long. I don't know. He hasn't called for backup, so everything must have worked out. I don't know.
well, when we were down there, ain't no one was around. So it looks like some of the house doors were open too.
Yeah, that's a weird neighborhood. People there is weird. I don't know. I don't go there often.
Okay.
You see that he doesn't care.
Does the receptionist have like a name tag?
Yeah, it's sergeant. I don't know. What, a lieutenant, a sergeant. What could be a good rank for a receptionist in a police station?
It's
Corporal,
probably a woman.
Eh,
private?
So
No, I don't know police ranks.
it. I was gonna say it's probably just the receptionist who's probably
Yeah,
a woman due to the
we'll
time
just
period.
say his last name is Brown. There you go.
Brown. Okay,
Uh,
Brown.
thank you for the help, receptionist Brown.
Yeah, anytime. Don't cause any trouble.
You, of
Yeah, you
of
probably
course
should
not.
lay
I
off those
got
donuts.
Never.
I got Benjamin just like holds his hand over Deenan's mouth. We'll be heading out. We'll be heading out now. You have a good day.
She finds that funny, and when in one hand she has the pen that is doing the crossword, and she with the other hand she picks a donut from a box and eat it. Go back to his crossword.
Did we get the address of where the Sergeant Bronte went?
Yeah,
Maybe we should go look for him.
Yeah.
Which is just weird.
he went a little bit northern. Yeah.
Oh, this is
I'm doing this wrong. Let me see. I'm in the wrong
I'm
layer.
this is a
I'm
change
sure
in
we.
roles. Me looking for the officer.
I'm sure we'll find your best friend.
I know, Tori, but Benjamin's
here
driving,
was
so we gotta go where he goes.
here was
Yeah.
the car. Here was the officer.
Oh. Oops. Which one's which? The cross
The
is.
car officer.
Okay. Car is the line. Officer is the cross or the plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I, s- I say we head out back that way. Check if Officer Bronte's still there.
Well, let's get going then.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hey, at least you get to pick the music.
Well, yeah, that's good.
Unless I get to drive. Can I drive?
No, you are not getting. No, I I'd honest to God trust Tory driving before I trusted you again, Deenan.
Tori doesn't
Thank
even know how
you.
to drive a
Thank you.
stick.
My my bumper still has a dent in it from you.
Well, you kept saying back up, back up, back up, back up.
And then I told you stop, 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 stop. You're gonna run into the car.
Well, you said it late.
Sure, I did. Benjamin will, start up start up the truck.
Okay. So you get there, no problem. Same as the last time. There is traffic on the highway, but not much traffic north of Hemingway Park. You get to the patrol, and is still there. It's locked, but there is no one around.
Officer Bronte?
There is no
What's the address,
response.
Benjamin? Where was he sent?
Yeah, it's one of those houses that the backyard goes to the desert too, and the car is parked in front of the house.
You know what I just thought about? Weird weird shit's happening here in Hemingway Park, right?
I thought you
Which
were going
You
to
said
say,
we all went to a party.
no, which if I remember correctly, ain't that inside that loop they put in the 50s?
What did they put in?
that big circle thing underground.
Yeah, made by whatever company. I forget their names.
Hey, Deenan, you ever wanted to drive a police car?
Well, it's locked. I say we should just run lights and sirens, but we can't get in there unless we break the window.
I mean, I could probably get in.
Well, look at
Oh, you
you.
have the key?
No, I know how to unlock car doors and stuff.
Maybe you unlock the cop car and turn on the lights and sirens, see if anything happens.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we're
got
gonna
one
get
of
a
them Slimmy
yeah,
Jimmy thingies?
we're gonna get a of course I got a Slim Jim.
Nice.
Speaking of Slim Jims, we should stop by the gas station later.
When you are discussing about this, you see someone like cross the street, like half a block away from you, cross the street, uh, get over the fence of one of these houses, and go to the back towards the backyard, uh, around the
You
house,
mean
like
like
a really
towards the desert?
yeah, like towards the desert, like a really suspicious guy, like trying to looking around. Uh,
Hey,
you see
you
someone
guys,
suspicious, the suspicious looking guy, like trying to not be seen, going over the fence around the house towards
the
the
more
desert.
suspicious, the less suspicious you try to look, the more suspicious you are. I learned I learned
and
that from the
and
TV.
and you're standing there, next to the cop car, and you see the guy like half a block away. Didn't see you, but he goes around the house and disappears into the
Hey,
backyard.
I if hey, those people were going into the desert, right? That couple, and then this guy's looking like he's about to go. into the desert, or he's gonna rob that house, whichever one comes first. You, yeah, you see, Benjamin's gonna head over towards his truck, get his Slim Jim from it, and he's gonna try and get the police car open.
Now, the guy that was looking suspicious and jumped the fence, was he heading towards the desert, kind of like the backyards are, where everybody else has, or is he going
Yeah.
a different way? Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like he was going towards the desert.
Are they having a concert in the desert? You know, like one of those heavy metal sand things?
Or
Maybe.
Woodstock.
We would have heard it,
Stand
don't you
stop?
think?
Oh, I don't
Maybe.
know.
I mean, it could be. It could. Oh, it could be one of those. Maybe one of those casinos is opening up. You know,
Well, it's
over by
I
Las
don't know. It's
Vegas.
just weird. Those other people were running out into the desert too.
Oh,
yeah. Well, let's head out there.
back in the 30s, there there was this guy, Bugsy Siegel. He's doing this as he's like trying to unlock the cop car door. He's
Okay.
yeah,
To lock the car door,
yeah. He's trying to get it open.
a tinker roll. It's
Yeah.
a two. You need two successes for this one. It's a cop car. It's a yeah a cop cop car. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, back in the 30s, 40s, zero successes. And there was this mobster, Bugsy Siegel. So that all the
Maybe a
casinos that
little
are
less
connected to the
talk and a
mob.
little less Jimmy in.
All right, all
Little
right.
more Jimmy in there. Yeah,
You
there.
you can
Yeah.
push that, or you can use your luck to re-roll.
Uh,
How important is for you to open the car?
I'll push.
Okay. You need to take one condition to push. What condition do you take?
I'll go with exhausted. It's still pretty hot out. Still
It's
the
still
middle of
pretty
fucking
hot out,
Nevada
yeah.
desert.
So you still do not succeed. You need one more success than that to open the cop car. And when you are fidgeting with your tool there, your tool kind of breaks in there,
Shit, I'm
and
gonna.
one piece is stuck in there.
Great.
Shit. I'm gonna need to get another one from the shop sometime. But I say we head out into the desert.
Good luck explaining that to Officer Bronte.
Well, I just take
I'll
that piece out
just
here, never see it.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably the best thing to do. I'll take the handle, like the handle, what was left in my hand, and try and jimmy it out. I'll jimmy out
Shimmy
of
the
the
shimmy out.
yeah.
Yeah, you try that with a success. It's stuck in there.
Shit.
So Tori's getting bored of this, and he's going to start heading over.
Okay, what's the plan
Uh,
going into the desert? Are you going to just roam in the desert? Are you going to follow the trails? There are many trails going into the desert, like path people walks through the mountains. I don't know.
Uh, we could take the truck.
Okay, in any
You know,
particular direction?
we. I was gonna say, in between the backyards, or you know, I assume there's like the end of a street somewhere. We could probably get out and follow into the desert where all the people, where the people were going.
Yeah, there are many trails, and there are some off roads here and there, but aimlessly roaming around will take you nowhere in the desert. You have no direction, you have no way of knowing what road to take, and you wander about a couple of hours in the desert. The fuel is running low, and night is not that far off.
I I'm gonna say it's time we head back to the shop. We could probably ca catch a nap there on the couch. Oh, we could go hang go have a little hangout session in the back of that one one van that's never to be used again. Yeah,
So you,
that's fun.
Well, I
so
guess
you're
we can
going.
go back to the
The
shop
cha
and see if
cause,
they show up.
that's probably the best idea. Yeah, that
Yeah.
van's chassis is rusted to all hell.
Okay.
We
So you
need
get
to get
back to the shop
back to places for it.
to with your truck, and yeah, your uncle is not there. He hasn't come back, uh,
Hmm.
and yeah,
No note, no
there is no
nothing.
no nothing.
Hmm. Uh, don't we need to wait 24 hours before declaring someone missing? I remember hearing that.
I don't know, but I'm gonna call my mom, and tell them I spent the night.
All right, yeah, I'll call. Yeah, let's make our calls. I'll
Okay.
call Aunt,
Where do
Aunt
you
Judy.
where do you live around town? You can make a note where you live in the town map here.
Mhm.
Kind of the part in where the bowling hound, the police department, there, the elementary school is kind of the rich part of town. As you get south, is getting the poor part. It's kind of high in the slopes. The rich people lives, and when you get down the slopes, the poorer people lives. There were cheaper uh, housing down there, and the lots are not so good. They don't have such a good view or such a good location. So that's kind of how the city is structured.
Mhm. Benji lives, on the outskirts of town. His family couldn't afford living any closer.
I don't know. Tory probably lives kind of in the middle of town here, next to the bowling. No, in the foster home orphanage
Oh, okay.
somewhere in there.
The orphanage foster home probably closer to the St. Christopher Church.
Okay, over there. All right. Yeah,
Maybe there across the street on the St. Christopher Church. Yeah.
right across from the police department. That sounds fitting.
Police department is here in this block. The church
Yeah,
is in the other corner, and the home is in this block here. Yeah.
yeah.
I want. I wonder if the drive-in is still open. We could probably hit a movie before bed.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we got a free night.
Yeah. Plus, I got paid Friday, so we have some money to spare.
All
Yeah,
right,
but
money bags.
It's not a lot of money, but it's money.
Go.
Yeah. Beginner, is the drive-in still open?
Yeah, driving is open 24/7. Even in a small town like this.
Yeah.
So Deenan, who do you live with, Deenan? With your parents? Both parents?
Yeah, my parents. We live by pumping plant number 1 up by that blue X off Lakeshore Drive. I can hear the plant. It makes this thumping sound, especially when it's the estuary's dry. But that's okay. It's like a big bass drum. Sometimes you can feel it in your feet. Sometimes the plaster falls off the thing. It's 2-room house. We got 1 bathroom.
Okay, where do you say?
Pumping plant number 1.
Pumping plant number 1. What the fuck is that?
Up in the north.
Up in the north.
Oh wait, you know what we should do sometime? You should take that road down by your house, Deenan, and head down to Lake Mead.
All right, here we go. I got as far as the drive-in, it's a double feature. It's October, so I'm gonna say I just did a lookup of movies that came out in '83. So the double feature is Something Wicked This Way Comes and Cujo.
Great. I love horror movies.
Sunset Weekend.
Something Wicked This Way Comes.
And Cujo. Okay. So you are going to the movies at night. Okay, yeah. Your parents have no problem with you sleeping over, Deenan. It's pretty late for you to get the bus and get home by your own. It's better if you just stay. So if you have some friend that can accommodate, they are willing to give you permission to do that. And either way, you will be better sleeping in someone else's couch than sleeping in your own bed. That's a piece of crap.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, my dad
Deenan.
George gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the plant. He always gets me up too.
Deenan, tell your mom I said hi.
I'm not going to tell her you said hi until you let me drive.
I'll
In
let
fact, she's
I'll
not
let
able
you.
to make you cookies again until you let me drive.
Oh, come on. Okay. Here, how about this? Not the truck, but I'll let you take a spin on the
Forklift. The forklift.
I was gonna say the bike around around the track out back.
I have my own bike. The forklift is much better.
No, like the motorbike. But if you wanna take a spin on the forklift, sure. Just if you crash it, you're gonna have to help me fix it.
That sounds good.
All right. Uh, Benjamin will remember to turn off the finally remember to turn off the open side on his uncle's garage and close the door for the night when they get back.
Okay. So you go to the movies. No problem there. And you get out of there pretty late to go to bed. What day are we living on? Friday? Thursday?
Yeah, I think it's Thursday.
Yeah, it was Thursday because you said Tuesday or Thursday is when he picked us up.
Yeah,
so we'll say it's
Thursday.
a Thursday going on Friday
Okay.
morning.
So Friday you have to go to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you
No,
get there.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you have to go.
Benjamin is gonna drive you to the school, and then he's also gonna head to school.
I heard it was a teacher's workday, Benjamin. I think we have today off. I mean, you could try the phone, but I'm almost positive they're just static. See, no one's there.
Yeah, that's because you haven't dialed in any number.
Okay, you go to school, and your wish come true, Deenan, because you have the day off, because your home rule teacher is not there.
Are any of the kids there?
The kids are there, but most of the kids are doing uncurricular activities. No, yeah, something like that. Playing,
The curriculars.
yeah,
The,
no curricular activities. They are doing other stuff. They are not in class. Several of the teachers have no show up to work today.
So in our homeroom, there's nobody there at all. No kids, no teachers, no substitutes.
No,
No.
there were too many teachers missing to fill in for the classes. So most of them have kind of day off, or they go to play games outside, stuff like that.
Sweet, this is awesome.
I was gonna say if you guys, Benji probably would have waited outside for you two to see, to see if you would have gone and skipped class.
Why he doesn't go to school?
Well, he would have gone to school. He's just taking some extra time to make sure you two don't skip class.
Yeah, I don't think it's skipping if the teacher isn't there.
Yeah. Well, Deenan and I are both 13, right? So we're probably in the same class, maybe. And so, we show
Yeah,
up,
no,
look around like, dude, let's
no teacher.
head out.
We probably look at each other and shrug and say, "Yep,
Where do you want to
time to
go?
go to the movies."
Okay. There is usually a matinee or early movie presentation in the afternoons on Fridays. If you want to go there, uh, you kind of lose time, spend some time, I don't know, playing games, reading some magazines until the time for the theater is on.
Actually,
What movie are you expecting to see today?
I wonder if they still have that new Star Wars movie on.
Yeah, I think whatever movie it is, we're going to see a lot of movies. Because if you go to the matinee, and then after matinee ends, you go to the bathroom, and then you just wait about 15 minutes. You come back, you go to another movie. And then after that movie ends, you go back to the bathroom. You wait about 30 minutes, you come back out, you go to another movie. So we could probably see 3 or 4 movies just for free.
I actually did that one time in a regular movie theater.
Yeah, when you get there, the
Ooh,
theater is
Deenan.
closed. There is just a guy there cleaning the windows and something like that. And he tells you that the guy that shows the movie, that make the magic works, that plug the machines and
The guy,
put
the
the
guy who
rollers,
checks
Projector
projectors.
engineer.
and manage the projectors and stuff like that, didn't show up today.
Huh.
So
Uh,
no movies.
you guys have any leftover popcorn from last night?
I'm just cleaning here. Everything is closed. Yeah.
Okay.
No movies, no
Uh,
Where that
popcorn.
guy live?
I don't know. Some way up north.
I mean,
Maybe
he's
all
just
the adults are
he's just,
getting a disease or something. We're all out sick.
yeah. Everyone's missing. Hey, Dean, you want to go? I think we should go check on your girlfriend. Make sure she's still around.
He just rolls his eyes at you.
What? You're not worried about your uncle?
Of course, I'm worried about him. He ain't never done nothing like this before. I just
All these adults are
And-
missing. My
Yeah.
parents, George and Harriet, are at home. But where are all these
How-
other people going?
How old your parents?
I don't know. They're old.
They are
They're at
parents.
least 40.
The fuck you mean you don't know? You don't know your parents' birthdays? That's sad, man.
I don't.
You don't know your parents, do you? I'm pretty sure you said you don't know your parents.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm in the foster home.
Yeah, so you you don't get to say that. You don't get to say you don't know your parents' birthday. You don't know your parents.
Well,
I
both
know
of
my
us
parents'
admit they're
birthdays.
true.
They're dead now, but yeah. It will be what it will be.
Should we go see if Sergeant Bronte moved his car?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check on the car.
Or your uncle's truck? Why would they leave him there?
Yeah.
Then they
Shotgun.
are missing people.
Shotgun. Yeah.
All right. Neither you. I'm picking the music. I'm picking the music today. I,
Oh,
I'm
you
tired
mean
of you. I'm
does
tired
that
of
does
y'all
that
picking
mean Deenan's
the
driving
metal.
then? Because only the person in the
Yeah.
middle picks the music.
Deenan's driving.
Team ain't driving.
All right,
Okay.
let's get out of here.
All
So
right.
Friday afternoon, you get to Hangway Pass. Cop car is still there. Everything looks exactly the same. Not a car has moved. Nothing. You find no people around.
All right, we're heading out on that trail we
I-
saw that couple. Let's go.
Hey, I just realized something. If all the adults are missing, who's taking care of the kids? Like the babies.
Do you want
I don't
to?
know. I don't have any babies.
Maybe someday, Deenan. Maybe that maybe that music store girl will finally notice you.
I don't know. Do you know some kid living up here in Hemway Pass? Roll me some
My little brother.
some contact.
Yeah, my little brother. You know, he lives. We live just off. We live just off the highway.
Yeah, but you go to the house, you knock the door, no one answering. You cannot get a hold of him. Oh, okay.
Aunt, Aunt, Aunt Linda, you here? Dean, you here?
So your brother is living there because what? You're living apart.
Our par-
Your parents
no,
die.
no, yeah, yeah, we live with our aunt and uncle. Yeah. Dean, are you in there?
So wait, you live you live with your yeah with your uncle and with your aunt
Yeah,
in the same house in Henway Park.
yeah. We we live together. My parents.
Okay,
Fuck, you
so
think my parents are dead?
yeah, no, I didn't catch that you live in Henway Park. Uh,
We live nearby. We live over by the highway.
over by the highway.
In
Okay,
your
yeah.
area.
Then you should have noticed that your aunt is not there. She has not been in the house when you stayed last night. She wasn't there to prepare
I was gonna.
breakfast in the morning.
I think we stayed at the
w-
garage.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
you
gonna say.
stay at the
I thought we
garage.
stayed at the shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your brother is there, but your aunt is not.
Dean, do you know where Aunt Linda is?
I don't know. Who cares?
The what?
And
Oh,
he's watching,
come on.
playing some video games, eating some junk food. Uh, I don't know. She hasn't been around. I didn't go to school today.
Dean,
What?
My,
I am almost at the end of this game. I'm this close to beat it. What the hell do you want?
what are you
Get the
playing?
hell out of here. He's playing Donkey Kong. Pac-Man. Let's say Pac-Man. Yeah. Mrs. Pac-Man. I don't know what the year that came up, but yeah. Mrs. Pac-Man.
You wanna
A
hey,
knockoff
you
of
wanna go to the
Mrs.
video
Pac-Man.
game store?
Yeah. No, I don't want to go to a video game
Well-
store. I just want to beat this game.
Okay. I was just wondering. I heard that new new Nintendo game came out. Mario Bros.
You have money?
Yes, I have money.
Okay, go buy it for me.
I was wondering if you wanted to come so you could look around the store. I know you. I know, you used to love looking around the video game stores.
You
at
driving?
Kansas. Yes, I'm driving. You know I know how to drive.
No way in hell I get in a car with you.
Ugh.
This Pac-Man came out in '82, so we're all good.
Yeah.
Dean, you're a little pain in my ass, but I love you.
Yeah. Thank you, he says.
Good luck with your game. And he'll give him like a little, they'll like ruffle up his hair a little.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. What do you think I am? 5?
No, I think you're 6.
6 is not 5.
Yeah. Benji will leave. Probably grab pack lunch for the guys while we're here too.
Okay. But yeah,
I-
in this era, like kids are mostly self-sufficient. Both parent works, so they spend a lot of time alone in the house or around with friends or something. Older brothers take care of little brothers, or there are a lot of broken homes. The divorce rate in the 80s kind of skyrocket, and yeah, so parent works, older brother take care of their little brothers or sisters, siblings.
I mean,
So kids are kind of self-sufficient. Well, we have you as an example. You have been a couple of days around without adult supervision, and you keep moving forward.
We
Doing
haven't killed
shit.
each other.
You haven't killed each other. You haven't killed yourself. You haven't caused any major damage to the town or anything yet.
hey, Deenan, what's that one movie where the kids take over that town, like they kill all the parents,
I don't know.
and they take over the
I have
town?
no idea.
You know,
I don't watch a lot of
Really?
TV. I just
That seems like right
I
up.
just
That seems
practice my
right up your
guitar.
alley. Okay, so yeah, Benjamin will, pack lunch for the group. Probably some, some snacks too, dinner. And then, Dean, there's gonna be lunch made for you in the fridge when you want it.
okay.
Don't stuff yourself with junk food, okay?
Uh
And Judy will throw you out if you do.
huh. Just get the hell out of here.
Ugh. He used to be such a good.
I second that.
Yeah, and you hear the quickie, 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 quickie. What the Pac-Man in the TV?
I don't get the thing with video games. Now, why would you want to sit behind a screen all day and do whatever, when you could be out improving yourself,
Silence.
And Benji.
Awkward silence. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's there in the game.
Yeah, Benji, finishes packing lunch. All right, all right.
Tory heads out.
Back to
He goes outside.
Okay.
yeah. Benjamin
We ready?
will, come
What
out
do you want to do?
shortly after. Lu- lunch is packed. I say we follow that trail like you said, we go down that trail that couple was following the other day. You know,
All right. Do it.
That sounds like a good plan.
but yeah, Benjamin will put the cooler, in the back of the truck behind the seats.
Okay. 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 Let me see.
I think after I get paid for this past week, I might start saving up to uh,
Okay, let's do
buy
this something like
a car.
this. You get your things in your car. You get
Mhm.
back there into the off road, and you start to look around, try to figure out where all these people is going. So
Mhm.
let's do an emphasize roll, and with an emphasize, if you succeed in an emphasize roll, you can get to ask 2 questions about the people you are trying to find out. Uh, it says, "What's her weak spot?" That doesn't apply too much here, but how can I make her do something? What does she feel? What does she want? What will she do? Or is she lying? Like, maybe what will she do would apply. Like, what road would it take, and try to emphasize and try to see where would they go, or what kind of roads are most travel, or stuff like that. Let's go with that one.
All right, so empathize.
Or
We all
or maybe
rolling.
no, maybe, or it could be investigate maybe more appropriate. It says what is hidden here and where it is, what does it mean, what does happen here, how can I get into, out of, past something, what threats can I perceive here, where it is. Maybe it's an investigate, and you can ask 2 of those questions. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll,
Do you have
I'm
the
gonna
questions?
investigate
I
this.
Yeah, investigate the shit out of the backyards of those places.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
No successes.
No successes. You can push that or reroll with your luck.
How much luck do we start with?
You start with luck equal 15 minus your age.
Yeah. So
You
2
guys should have
for,
2.
and you have 1.
Yep.
And
I don't wanna.
this is per session. Luck is per session. You can use your pride if it's applied to get an automatic success in something. I'm the best that mechanics this side of the Mississippi. I don't know that.
So you're saying I could have fucking used that to open the goddamn door.
Yeah, probably.
I wish you would have told me that.
Yeah, I wish I wish I could, but yeah, sorry. I made mistakes too. Yeah.
It's fine. You know what? I'll go for luck.
Okay.
I'm
You. I think if you
we're
push
in
reroll there
we're
in the chat,
we're
it just rerolls, and you need to. Okay. 0
0
successes.
successes.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, do I still have my condition?
Yeah.
I do? Okay.
Yeah, you didn't. To clear conditions, you need to go to conditions. Heal conditions. You need to spend a sync with your anchor. Your anchor is missing, so you have no sync with your anchor. You can spend a sync in the hideout with the other kids. That could be it. you spend not in the hideout,
I was gonna.
but you could have spent like that night chatting and doing that stuff. That could
I
be
mean, yeah, we did go. We did go out to the movies and stuff.
yeah, yeah. You can use that to heal your exhausted and make the roll again if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I just realized I still had that. Come on, baby. Fuck.
Okay. Now do you want to
And
use? Now do you want to push it?
yeah, and now I'll use my luck. One success.
One
Fuck yeah.
success. Okay, so if you succeed once, you can ask what's hidden here and where is it? What does it mean? What has happened here? How can I get in or out of past something? Or what threats can I perceive here? Or where is it? Those are kind of the questions. Let me check and paste that for you if you want. It's somewhere in the rules.
I was gonna say I was gonna say would like a which path did the people take work?
Okay. Yeah. It's kind of what is hidden here and where it is. Yeah, you find a path.
Where it is.
You kind of find the path that people is taking and is leading there.
Okay. So it looks like people.
You have another
people
question.
I have another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like we found the path. Which way they went.
Yeah. The questions. Do you want me to repeat the questions, or do you want me to? Let me see. I can.
How about how heavily traveled is this? Traveled is this path? Would that work as a question?
Yeah, it's not that well traveled. Like it's a dirt road. It's a dirt road in the mountains. Like it's well. It has seen some use now, but
Recent use?
yeah, recent use. Like yeah, people has been going and coming and going really recently in these past few days.
Wow. Well, I say we follow the trail up into the mountains.
Okay. Let me give you these really quick. Investigate. This is the investigate thing in the chat there. Those are the questions that you can ask, and yeah. So if you follow that path through the mountains, you arrive to a fenced meadow that's close to Henway Pass, and there is a shiny metal cylinder on the ground, 1 meter high, 2 meter wide, with black letters on its sides. It says ARAN, and there is a congregation of people around it. They are walking and talking. Yeah, ARAN.
Do we see either the officer or my uncle?
Yeah. The officer is there. You can distinguish him close to the cylinder. He's standing next to a woman in a lab coat, petite, blonde. They look like they are kind of in charge of the others. Like the others look up to them, and they are kind of just hanging out in there. There are remains of a fire in the ground, a big bonfire, There are some that are just lying there, looking at the clouds, uh, playing some games. Adults chatting.
Alright.
All adults, uh, old people hanging
All
around
right, yeah,
in this fenced
I'm gonna
meadow.
put the truck into I'm gonna put it into park. Like if there's somewhere I could probably hide it, then that'd be best.
Yeah, they're
Like behind
paying.
some bushes.
They're paying no attention what's going on outside of that meadow. Like uh, you see people arriving still. Like there is a road west from the meadow. Like people kind of arrive by car. There are a lot of cars parked there. More and more people are coming to this place. There must be like 100 people by now. You see your teacher there too.
Hey, look, ain't that your boy's homeroom teacher?
Maybe it is a music festival.
Well, where's the music, Deenan?
I don't know. Maybe it's country music and they don't start until 4.
Well then, this is the place to be. I tell you what.
Well, as long as they're doing some flat picking, I can listen. Maybe we should go talk to him and see what they're doing. He probably yells out to Sergeant Bronte. Sergeant Bronte!
And yeah, when you scream his name like in that high pitched voice of a prepubescent teenager,
13-year-old.
yeah, he immediately looks your way and start walking your way, kind of mad, and say, what are you doing here? You get to go back to school."
Well, that's the thing. All the teachers, none of them showed up.
Yeah,
Ain't no,
there's my
ain't
teacher
none of,
right there.
yeah, that's his boy's
Yeah,
homeroom teacher.
Doesn't
We're on a
matter.
field trip.
You should be in school anyways. Doesn't matter whether the teacher shows up or not. You should be there. This is the time that you should be on the school. And he points at his watch. So you should go to school. Get the hell out of here. Come on. You're getting
Well,
into
she's
trouble
off to
again.
work.
Bronte.
Isn't this
You-
the time to be at work?
I'm
Yeah.
at work. I'm working right
Oh,
now.
what are you doing?
I'm supervising these people. And I try to get everything okay. We are. They are doing some research here. Examining insects and birds, stuff like that. There are some waiting for a meteor storm that's going to now tonight. So you should go home, kids.
Oh,
This is
what
no place
about
for
all
you.
the shootings and robberies that have been happening in town while you've been gone?
I'm sure that will be taken care by my comrade policeman. So everything is all right. This is other stuff.
Is,
You shouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. So get the hell out of here. Come on, go to school.
is my uncle here?
Yeah,
I just
your
wanna
uncle.
make sure he's safe.
Yeah, your uncle's here.
Can you get him for me?
No, he has some other stuff to do. He's fixing some shit that needs to be fixed. So yeah,
All right.
he will be back when he will be back. When he's
No,
back, he will be back.
Okay. Can you tell him that we put the tow truck brought the tow truck back to the what's it called? The tow
Garage.
truck. Yeah,
Maybe
back
you
to
should
garage.
talk to maybe you should talk to your aunt. I mean, you got to tell her, you got to ask her what you should make for your brother for dinner. We should talk to his aunt before we leave. It's really important because she is the adult in the thing, and we're only 13, Officer Bronte, and
I'm 14.
Deenan tries to charm him.
Yeah, I just try to charm him. Okay.
Well, and also I've dealt with him enough that I should probably be able to tell whether he's acting like himself or he seems off.
He seems kind of off. Yeah. You
They
can
smell drunk.
roll.
They smell alcohol. See alcohol.
You can go with yeah, to empathize, understand a person, animal, conscious robot, cyber, or how to find its weakness. And
Is that me or is that Deenan?
you and Deenan, you can
Me?
roll charm if you want to make him do
I
what
did.
you
I
want.
failed. I
Okay.
failed. I even like spent luck and I failed.
Okay.
I get 6 dice and I failed.
Yeah, he looks at you over his side like, come on, go back to class, Dylan. You know you need it.
Where?
You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be out of class. You're not supposed to be causing
Well,
trouble.
my teacher's right there. How can I be in school if all we're doing is playing Monopoly? You know how boring that game is.
There
It's
will
not
be
even a Euro game, for goodness sake.
Listen to the grown-ups. Go back to school. Everything will be fine. And that's his last word to you. Shh. Go back to school. Everything will be fine. Okay.
Good to see you, Officer Bronte. I'll make sure these kids get back to school.
Good to see you too. And if you look around, searching for your aunt, or to see what's going on with the car and all those stuff, you can roll and investigate.
Yeah, I'll take a look around. Strings already broken. Zero successes. Fuck yeah.
God, we suck at dice.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we're just kids, man. What do we know? I mean, I know how to put back together an engine after it explodes, but that's besides the point.
Okay. So yeah, you see a lot of stuff going around. More people is coming around. Some of the people in the meadow is kind of getting a little bit violent. They are starting to fight and scruffle. They look more like animals than people. And yeah, there are some cables that come through the ground towards this thin cylinder in the middle of the meadow. And you might think that thing has something to do of why the adults are here. You might roll some comprehend or some
All of us?
or some calculate, figure out tech. Yeah, whoever is trying to look around, and yeah. You are really rolling well tonight.
Yeah, I am.
Man, I should have
But
stayed back in the house.
you are the best. You are the best mechanic this side of the Mississippi, so you can use that to succeed in this. You can use your pride.
Oh, I can use my pride to figure out what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah.
I'm the best damn mechanic this side of the Mississippi. If I know how this works, no one does. I'll use my pride.
Okay. So you use your pride. So you see that this thing is attracting the humans here. They are all surrounding this cylinder. And you see that there are fuels close to the cylinder and more in kind of in concentric circles, and it looks like the ones that are closer to the cylinder are kind of in charge, and the others are kind of getting a little bit violent in the edges, acting more like animals than like men. But they are all hanging in there, and they are trying to avoid you to get into the meadow and get the fuck off without giving too much explanation about what. They try to rationalize, like the officer did. They rationalize why they are there, but they don't give you a pinpoint. They didn't pinpoint a reason or tell you the truth about it. And you see heavy cables coming towards this thing through the ground, and you think that these cables are powering this thing up, and they are coming from another side, and you see kind of the direction the cables go.
Hey, I think we should. I think we should head back to school. You know, I'd say that's the safest bet. We don't need to be around here anymore. I
You
look
should-
at Deenan and Tory like just follow my lead.
Sorry, I think he's trying to be sly. You think he's trying to be sly? Sure, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Tori doesn't, I don't think, say anything. He's just kind of looking suspiciously around and just maybe shakes his head in agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Benji
officer said,
can,
"Yes, you should be going. Yeah, go."
Yeah. Benji will head back to the truck, and I'd like us to follow the cables if that's all right
Okay.
with the group. Yeah, I saw these cables in the ground. I think that's some like a big copper cable like what powers your television at home. You know, like just plug it into the wall. So I think we're looking for the metaphorical wall outlet.
Like a 4x12. Big, heavy speakers. Running a full set. That's probably
Yeah,
good. It
yeah,
probably
yeah.
goes to a transformer. Or like a Variax.
I'd say it probably goes to some place that they gather power from. Yeah. So Benji will start the truck, and we'll head down towards that way if everyone's cool with it.
Okay. Okay, so you follow these cables, and these cables lead north, and these are big ass cables. You notice that this machine should be consuming a lot of power, and you are in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of weird that's going on, and you are close to a loop, so they might have been plugging these cables somewhere related to the loop around here. And
What does the loop even do? Now that I think about it, I don't know.
what does the loop even do? The loop is a big ass particle accelerator, and is the main reason the gravitron works. And graviton is kind of a technology that defies the gravitic energy and makes things fly and use a ton of energy to do this.
Maybe I should figure something out with that. Make it so my truck can fly.
Yeah, You can try that later on. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, I'll try that someday.
Okay, so you keep going north towards.
Are we going up
Uh,
that pink path?
yeah, you got here. This is where the meadow is. The IARAN.
That hey, ain't that the letters on the side of that
Yeah, that's the
the
little side.
cylinder?
That's where the cylinder is. Yeah, and
Hmm.
you keep traveling north, following the cables, and in the middle of a clearing, there, in a vale, there is a big ass sphere, a metal sphere, bigger than the truck, and that's where the cables lead to.
I ain't never seen our generator look like that.
And
How big is it? Bigger than a truck.
yeah, bigger than a truck. It's a really
I thought
big
that,
ass sphere.
and here I thought
There's
they
no
didn't put the
door.
Las Vegas sphere in for another 40 years.
And you felt you feel that you are being watched while you approach this sphere in your truck. You might roll investigate.
Yeah. Is the truck acting up in any kind of way?
What?
Is the truck acting up in any kind of way?
Not really. Working fine.
Yeah. One success.
Okay. Benjamin, you notice there is someone looking you for not far away behind some big boulders. There is a guy in a trench coat and a hat looking like he's kind of a watcher of this thing, like he's kind of in a lookout.
Hmm. Hey, guys, don't
Yeah.
make it obvious, but over behind them boulders, someone's watching us.
That dude over there?
You better not be pointing. Benjamin slowly turns to Deenan to see if he's pointing.
Maybe I should go talk to him. Or distract him.
Maybe you
guys
shouldn't go talk to him.
Go check out the whatever that circle thing is.
Maybe just
Okay.
run over
I'll
these
teach-
cables with the truck.
I mean, are any? Can we see any of the cables? Like, are any of them
Yeah,
exposed?
the cables are there and are cables like this, and you can run over them, but it will do nothing to the cables.
Yeah, but we got a tow truck with hooks. We just unload the car, get the tow truck, hook them.
We need
Hold
to
'em
break
out.
this line.
Yeah, the tow truck will do it.
What kind of what kind of cable is this? Looks like the shit they use on the Golden Gate Bridge. Fucking hold it up.
Yeah, something like that. But
That's we need to go get the tow truck from back from the house. But
I mean, I don't know if you want to break the cables. That'd be the best thing. We just hook it with the thing you stick underneath the chassis of the car, and then you just, I mean, that tow truck, that's a pretty heavy beast there. We could surely drag those things out. I mean, I don't think we're going to chop them out unless you want to go in and run the truck into that big ball thingy. And then if we leave, the guy thinks we've left. And we're just like, Hoboken around in the truck, four-wheeling. We just hoop and holler and throw some beer cans around, and we'll come back with the tow truck and put the hooks in it, drag the whatever these things are that are messing with the adults.
After, you know, after we're done with whatever the fuck this is, I say we head down to Lake Mead and go fishing. Life's too short. Short.
If you get down off the track, the guy that's looking at you start to approach you slowly.
Yeah, Benjamin will put on his cowboy hat
And you see this guy approaching.
Oh!
He has a body built of human tissue and metal. His head looks like a skull with metallic mouth, containing black teeth that always seem to sneer. He wears a dark raincoat and a large dark green rain hat, and walks with a beautifully engraved cane. And he lifts up the cane like, "Stop right there," he says. And
We're stopped.
be so kind to
How you
leave
doing,
this
brother?
place immediately. For your own protection and the common good. I don't you want to
What,
repeat this request.
What is this place, if I may ask?
It's not all your business. Please leave.
You,
Be so kind to leave this place immediately.
yeah, sure. You look pretty hungry, man.
We're looking for the stage to plug in our amps for the gig.
Yeah,
You don't know where the power
Yeah.
is, do you?
yeah.
Not not a power that your instrument can handle, he says. So
You,
leave.
Oh, but you'd be surprised with my instrument can handle. You want to hear some good stuff? It's like bumping. It'll get your teeth chattering.
You can try to
You-
roll
you look at-
emphasize to see what this guy is about.
Shit. Fucking. I'm about to empathize all over this, bro.
Okay, you use your luck to reroll. Okay.
Yeah, I use my luck. I got no luck left.
Okay. Excellent. So this guy is here to look out at this fear and this connection. Like you get the feeling that he doesn't want to harm you, but he will stop you from getting to mess up with this thing that's plugged in the sphere.
Now, does the cables? Did we follow the cables all the way from the other place?
Yeah, you follow the cable's direction, and in some parts they are buried, and in some parts they show up. And
Yeah, Deenan looks at Benjamin and Tory says, "We don't have to hook up the tow truck here. We could hook it up where the dude can't see us and drag those cables out."
I absolutely
Yeah.
agree. But, all right. Well, you know what? You're right. I think we might have taken a wrong turn back there on the highway. No. I think this might be the wrong, the wrong place for our gig.
Yeah, it didn't look like Joe's bar. I don't think he has
Took-
a way out
took
here in
a-
the sand, anyways.
Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Benjamin, roll me some calculate.
I'm about to calculate the shit out of this.
Yeah,
Every time I'm gonna say every time I say that, I fucking fail.
yeah. There
God
you
damn
go again. You can push, or you can use your luck if you want.
I already used my luck. Sure, I'll push. Fuck me.
Okay.
Condition taken. Yeah, I'd say we head back down the highway. See see if we can get back
Oh,
to the bar.
does this Isaac have weapons on him
He
visibly?
he has a cane,
Just the cane?
and he's a fucking robot. I don't know what more weapon they want.
Hey,
Uh,
what what's up with that cat? What's up with that cane, Mister?
It's it's just a pretty thing that helped me walk.
You want a sandwich for the road?
What?
I packed some extra food.
I do not eat whatever you have to offer.
so you're a
I don't know.
disabled robot?
What?
We got a cane, help you walk.
Yeah, it's for looks. I look cool with it, don't I? It's a
I don't know, I
distinguished
think
cane,
your
but
fishing hat looks better.
Okay, if you really want to look cool, you know what you should do? You should get yourself one of those big fur coats like them pimps wear.
hmm.
Maybe like a flat cap, you know?
Okay, he says. I will try to find one of
Uh,
those. Are you sure those are cool?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'd say those are pretty cool.
Okay.
while they're chatting, I'm gonna kind of wander around, like, you know, nonchalantly, just kind of taking my time and trying to like get around behind him, like get out of his sight and see how he's tracking me as I do that, or he is
Yeah,
able to, or
he's I don't know. He if you try to move around, he looks at you, follow you, and kind of try to keeps all of you in sight, but he doesn't get. Uh, he's slowly positioned between the sphere and you. And he says and repeats the phrase. Even though he doesn't want to repeat it, he repeats the phrase like you should leave. This is not a safe place. He says this could blow up any minute.
Oh, what's wrong with it? I'm a mechanical engineer. You know,
Oh,
maybe,
you are.
maybe I can help. Yeah, I am.
I,
I
I
actually I actually rebuilt this truck right here. It's she a
that's
beaut?
that's impressive.
He'll give it a tap, little tap on
that's
tap on the hood.
impressive. Now leave.
No, leave. It if something were to mess up with the energy flow, the ecosphere might blow up.
Hmm. Do you know how much power it's consuming? What
Potatoes, 1.9 gigahertz.
1.9 gigahertz?
Yeah,
Yeah. Benji's looking at the cables. How many are there? You said they're pretty fucking thick too.
yeah.
Well, shouldn't well with cables these big,
Gigawatts. Sorry.
but like that, you should be fine with this thing not exploding. You know? All right, boys. I think I think our what time is it? He's gonna check the clock in the truck.
Yeah, it's the middle of the afternoon. Quite hot.
Yeah. We b- we best find our way over to the bar for before it's our turn to play. What's your name, Mister?
I'm Isaac, he says.
Well, Isaac, do you know which way it is back to the highway?
You can go the way you came. He says there is a road back there, and he points you to the way you came, and there is a road, and tells you that follow the road south. Whenever you can turn left and go south, you do, and you will find
Yeah.
the highway.
Thank you, brother. Benji is gonna get back up in the truck, and we're gonna head the way we came. Because I'm not
Okay.
fighting a robot.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. You're not fighting the robot.
Yeah.
You can
I just
try other
had a
stuff like
realization.
yeah. So you
I just had a
someone
realization,
someone
boys.
someone put the robot there to keep an eye on that thing, not to get disconnected. No one get into the sphere. Uh,
Mhm.
that's kind of the main power relay of this instrument there. Uh, the powers go through the sphere, and is kind of
Mm.
the sphere is kind of the you understand that it's kind of the thing that is controlling the power output, and maybe it's the main hub for programming the other stuff, like it's kind of the control room or
Mm.
something like that.
Yeah. Guys, I just realized if all the adults are over by the cylinder,
Mm-hmm.
you boys you boys want to go stop at the gun store.
What?
Ain't no one gonna be there. All I'm saying.
Well, I'm sure policeman's Bronte's car has a shotgun in the back.
Yeah,
You
but
didn't
if
even want me walking through a house that was empty. Now you're wanting to rob the gun store?
well, I went there with my
We
uncle
should
the other
just
day.
we should just get the tow truck and just hook up the hooks and drag those things out. Disconnect and see what happens.
That actually kind of does make sense, Deenan.
What?
Let's go get the tow truck.
Okay. What's the plan? What do you want to do? You know that there is a bunch of adults congregating into this cylinder that's plugged into this sphere that's taking a lot of energy. The sphere is not the generator of the energy; it's just the conduct of the energy. The
Yeah,
this sphere is kind of that weird stuff that might be connected to the loop in
yeah.
somewhere, but the loop is fucking underground. So
Do we really understand the loop at 13?
no, but you know that it generates a massive amount of energy, shit, and cables go. Benjamin knows was able to understand the thing because he's the best mechanic this side of the Mississippi. So he knows that a lot of energy is coming through, but it's coming through the sphere, not from the sphere.
Well, yeah. So what I think is if we disconnect the it's basically okay. It's basically a transfer of power from what I think it is from the loop to whatever that cylinder thing is in the desert,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
So if we use, he's like drawing in the sand now, and
Okay.
and like he's like, so if we cut cut the cables, whatever it is, the power isn't going to be able to properly get to
To a
the
thing.
thing, and yeah, to the thing, which
Yeah,
we don't
disconnect
know
the
what.
power.
Yeah, disconnect the power, cut the cables. I'd say cut the cables, cause if you cut the cables, they won't be able to plug them back in. And cable, fucking power cables like these are well expensive as hell for one. So yeah, I say we get the power. That's basically just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can get an axe or
Well, we're probably gonna want something coated in rubber.
coated rubber.
Yeah, yeah. If that's conducting electricity,
Okay.
rubber, you know.
Roll me a comprehend, Benjamin.
I mean, it's rubber doesn't fucking, you know.
Yeah.
Rubber doesn't cut either, so
Well, yeah, but if we get something coated in rubber, you know, we aren't gonna
That's
get shocked to death.
yeah. It doesn't conduct the electricity. Yeah.
Comprehend?
Yeah. Comprehend.
I'm gonna comprehend the shit out of this. Nope.
Come on,
Jesus Christ.
people, help me a little bit.
What
Roll,
the fuck
roll,
is this?
roll a couple of successes,
Alright.
please.
are we rolling right? We just hit comprehend and then don't add
Yeah.
anything and just hit
Yeah,
okay,
you
that's what I
just roll.
figured.
Roll all your dice. Yeah. I don't understand. I'm having try. I'm having tried to comprehend what's going on with your dice right now. But yeah, okay.
I know, right? Hold on. I want slash roll. What is the dice for this? I want to see if.
It's d6. Every dice is a d6. You roll the amount of dice that you roll 3 dice for mine, 1 die for comprehend, so 4 dice. You roll 4 dice, and if you get a 6 in one,
then,
you get a success. A success.
okay. Okay. See, look. Look. So I done did it again. Done did it again. I got a success.
So the dice are working. Only when you don't
Yeah.
need it roll a 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. That was my reroll.
Okay. So you understand that there is a right way to turn it off. That it might be to turn the thing up from the ecosphere, or they connect the power that's coming to the ecosphere, and the other one is forcefully cutting the cables and trashing the thing, and that with this amount of energy might have some consequences
Adverse
that
effects.
are unexpected consequences. Yeah.
So
But
we
yeah,
should-
those
so
are
we
the
should depower
options.
it from. So we should depower it from the actual loop.
Yeah, you can do that. You can try to do that. But to do that, you need to find a place where this where would they connect it to the loop. How? So you need to find or the right person that knows how to connect stuff to the loop, or you need to find information in the library, for example. That's you go to place to look for information about stuff or how stuff work or something like that.
I was gonna say, I assume there's books on the loop
Yeah.
if it's a particle fucking accelerator in the middle
Yeah.
of the desert. You boys want to head to the library? See if maybe we could scrounge up some info about the loop.
Oh, I hate the library. Well, wait. They actually have a microfiche with song lyrics. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
if we, I was gonna say, you boys have your library cards on you.
You need a card.
Was that a joke?
We just go in and take books out. Is that the way it works
Okay.
for it?
Okay. You guys should have already done your library card things in school. Maybe that was a Texas. Maybe that was a Texas thing. School.
Probably. I don't know the school I went to. There was no library cards. You just
Yeah,
I don't know.
you have
Checked it out.
two options there. You can go to the public library in Boulder City, or you can go to the school library.
To the public library.
To the public library. Okay. So you need to roll in the library. You need to roll. I think it's comprehend. Have the right piece of information, or be able to find it at school library or similar location, the public library. So it's
I was gonna say,
it's comprehend.
is anyone working at the library right
Yeah,
now?
there is a receptionist in the library, old lady with that kind of glasses that pointy at the edges, with the hair all pulled up, like with a lot of hair fixating
If I
spray on.
if
At least we finally
if
got
I've gone to the the library, would I know this lady's name?
Yeah, it's Miss Taylor.
Miss Taylor, how are you doing today?
Mm-hmm. And she looks you over the glasses. Mm-hmm. What do you want?
Oh well, obviously I'm here to get a book about mechanical stuff. You know me. I was wondering if you guys had any books about the loop. You know, the big particle accelerator they put near here in the 50s.
Third aisle on the right. All
Third
the
aisle
books
on the right.
there. Yeah.
Thank you, Thank you, Miss Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Benji's gonna go third aisle on the right.
Okay. What are the others doing? How do you feel in the library? Surrounded by books. Absolute
Outplaced.
silence. That smell of paper all around.
Deenan heads over to the audio-visual section because they have cassette tapes that you can check out, records you can put on headphones. He finds maybe some Mayhem or Therion, or they gotta have some heavy metal, something over here. That's where he is. He's like pushing in the little 3x5 things and trying to find the audio-visual section, flipping through like the little records they have and the videos, and looking for maybe some guitar videos. But he isn't anywhere near the books.
Okay. So Tori, are you helping Benjamin find this information?
I'll follow him. I don't know if I'm really helping.
Okay. Roll me a comprehend.
Although I did get
Benjamin.
a 1 on my comprehend.
Ooh, what?
One success.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So the thing is, like, you are following Benjamin. He's looking through the books, and he's not finding anything. And you're just messing around behind him, like pulling a book here and pulling a book there, and you pull the right book, and start flipping to the pages, and Benjamin start to get a little bit anxious. He's not finding the information he's looking for, and you start looking to some protocols about the loop, and they say that there are different engineers that are designated for the maintenance of the different parts or different areas of the loops. And there is a list of personnel from DARPA. That's the enterprise of the loop. There is a list of personnel.
Important people.
Yeah, important yeah, people, not important people, but the middlemen, like the people that do maintenance and all that shit that's public available, is there, and the engineer that's responsible for for this area where you found the sphere and the cylinder. It's called Mike Warren's, and that's the guy that's responsible for the maintenance of that area. He knows where the entrance to the tunnels are, where the plugs are. He knows where to go or something is missing or failing or something. He
Do I
will be.
know him?
You don't know it, but you can find his information in the library. You know he lives. His house is in Hemingway Park. You passed by his house not long ago.
I say like, hey, is this useful? And I point at that guy's name. I think that guy lives in that Hemingway Park where all this kind of went down. Maybe we
Tory,
should
you
see if he's
youthful
there.
genius.
Well, you know, I have my moments.
I, hmm. Hey, where did Deenan go?
He's
Benjamin's just realizing.
he's over there jamming out. I probably should have followed him. Yeah.
Hey, well, if you would have followed him, we wouldn't have found what we were looking for, huh?
Yeah, I suppose.
Ma magic of the library. Everything is
Now, if we leave, will he even notice we've gone?
probably not.
All right, so I walk over. I'm guessing we're leaving. Did we get what we needed?
Yeah.
So I go over behind Deenan and I pull the headphones away from his head and then let him go and slap back on his ears.
What? Are we done? Can we leave?
Let's go. Yeah.
Whew.
You
Boy, I'm getting a headache. This smells bad in here.
you wanna get anything out of the library while we're here?
Well, I already got some stuff.
No, I'm like you have to check it out.
Yeah, I checked it out. Certainly, I did. Yep. Right here on my little checkout card.
Benjamin's staring at you like you totally lying, aren't you?
Go. Where are we going, by the way?
All right.
We'll tell
We're
you on the
heading
way.
Yeah. I'm gonna check out that book about the loop. You know, engineer with the engineer's name in it. Miss
Okay.
Taylor, I'd like to check this book out.
Mm-hmm. He says, card. He says, asking for your card.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Benji will, pull out his library card. Keeps it in his wallet.
she looks for the book card where you note who took the book and when they had to return it, and take your card, write all your information in the book card, and you can have that for 1 week, right? You have to return it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We all mimic her. Mm-hmm.
See you around, Miss Taylor. I'll make sure to get this book back in you on time.
Okay. So what's the plan? Are you going to go to this guy's house?
Yeah,
See what
let's go. Let's go invade this. Let's go invade this man's property.
Okay. Exactly. Excellent.
Now we're talking.
Okay, let's take 5.
Excellent.
I will go fetch a glass of water, and then we
Okay.
Alright.
go
I'll be
to
back.
Mine's water fountain.
I missed it.
Do you actually play the guitar?
Sure.
Yeah.
I do.
What do you play? Play something for me.
Right now I'm playing some metal. I'll put you next to the speaker.
Okay. So let's go to this Mike house. So you know the way. Uh, you know the way there. You have been in that area a couple of times in the last few days, and you get to the house. It's a two-story house. That is one of the houses that has its backyard to the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And you get there. Door is locked. No one answering the door. What do you want to do?
Uh, hey, guys. You know, it's almost lunchtime, so I am gonna sit out in the truck and eat lunch. You guys can do whatever you want. Benjamin's just not nodding at you.
What do you have for lunch?
All right, back.
Turkey sandwiches.
I guess we go
Tori.
knock on the door and see if he's home.
What's that?
No, we already knocked on the door and he's not home. Or he's not answering at least.
No one answering the place.
Is it
There is an alarm system connected to the door. Uh,
Hmm.
is the door locked?
yeah, the door is locked. If you try the door is locked.
Well, let's go around back, check the sliding door and the kitchen window. Most of the time, people leave the kitchen window open because they open the window when they're baking.
Yeah, everything
Alright.
everything is locked. You find every window locked, every door locked. In the entrance doors, there are these keyboards next to the door to open to yeah to open the door. Like everything is kind of hardwired. Like it's an engineer's house. The guy has the last take and he's kind of a weirdo, so has this sophisticated alarm system that locks every door, every window, and you can only enter by putting the right code in the right door, or try to you can try to hotwire the thing and get inside.
That's what I was thinking. You know, I don't think a security system would be too different from the electronics in a car.
You can try to roll program for that and try
Deenan
to
looks
open
under
that thing.
Deenan looks under the floor mat before the door and all the pots around it to see if there's a hidden key. And one of those fake stones, you know, people have with the little bottom.
Yeah, you don't find a fake stone here. Doesn't need one. He has the keys in every door. He just has to remember the number.
Hey,
Imagine if
it worked for Santa Claus. There's the chimney.
What's his birthday? Surely it's in that book.
Roll me. Let's see if you roll that. Roll comprehend.
Yeah,
Deenan.
Benjamin's just gonna give the book to Deenan. Like, here, you can look at it if you want. I'm gonna grab my tools.
Roll comprehend with a +1 because you have the book.
The book.
Oh, it didn't roll for some reason.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, 0
Yeah, it
successes.
just took a while for whatever reason. I'm going to re-roll with a condition.
Okay.
damn it. Now I'm upset. I'm like pissed off. Like I throw that book down.
Right? Don't you fucking dare.
Stomp on it a little bit.
You have to return that.
Benjamin, yeah, Benjamin like throws a fucking hammer at you.
I didn't check it out. It's Benjamin's fault.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's all. Fuck you. I don't want to have to pay for that thing.
When you throw the hammer in, you break one of the window glasses, and you hear the beep, beep, beep of the alarm. That it's.
You better get on that, Benjamin.
Beep, 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 beep,
Yep.
beep, 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 beep,
Fucking
beep, beep,
yeah.
beep.
Benjamin just grabs his tools and sprints back over to the alarm. Fucking pops it open.
Okay.
All right. So we do.
Roll program.
Fucking the Benny Hill music is playing in his head. Come on, baby. Come on, baby girl. Give me something good. Oh, dog. Rosie, what do you want? What do you want? I'll bring you up to mom in a second if you stop barking. Okay. Come on.
Beep, 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 beep. Wow, wow, wow. The alarm started going off. Wow, wow,
Well, we might as well
wow.
run through there and see what we can find out.
And you can break open the door. The alarm
Fuck.
keeps going on like for a couple of minutes, and then it just shut up. But
All right, I'll try to break open the door.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
you can do that. You can break open the door. You know what? Roll force to try to break open the door.
Okay.
Do you have any tool to maybe a crowbar or something in the truck to help you get inside? You can use that if you.
I'm probably just using my foot right now in the moment.
Boom! You know what? You break open the door, and you get the door so much open that it hits the siren of the alarm, so the alarm just shut up. It keeps trying to call the 911. The alarm is connected to something, but it doesn't make any more noise. That's what you
Right,
get.
that's how you do it.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go into the room where my hammer landed and pick that up.
Yeah, you pick that up. The house. It looks like there hasn't been someone around for a couple of days. Everything is locked up.
Deenan listens for the phone call because typically the company's going to call the house and see if it's a false alarm. So he's going to go find the phone to see if the company called the house, and then he's going to pretend like he's a kid that accidentally, forgot the code for his parents. They're not going to send the cops right away because that costs them a lot of money. So they're going to call first and see if it's a false alarm. And so he's going to go listen for the phone.
The phone rings.
Yeah, he goes, okay, everyone, shh. He picks up and goes, well, at first he goes, Benjamin, what's this guy's name?
Fuck.
What?
I'll take a look through the book, real quick.
What's his last name?
Well,
Just
I actually
start-
would remember it, I think, because I was the one that
Yeah.
saw it, and I just spit it out real quick.
It's Mike Warren.
There you go.
Warren household, this is Timmy.
Password.
Password? I'm only 13. You think my dad gives me a password? Heck, man, he forgot to even give me the key this morning.
Oh damn! Another one of these fucking kids. Roll charm.
Gold charm?
Roll charm.
Road,
To laugh.
road charm.
Lucky Charms.
He's at the phone, and you hear like, it's another one of the fucking kids. Send the patrol there.
No, really. This is Timmy of the Warren household.
Oh, Warren. Damn fucking bastard.
Just tell me how to turn it off. And you don't want to send the police out here. You know that costs a lot of money for you guys to send those false alarms, and then the policeman charged me. And really, I don't want to get in trouble with my dad.
Okay, we will turn it off for here. It shouldn't be sounding anymore.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
man.
tell your
I
dad
really
to give you
appreciate
the right password.
Okay,
next time.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Damn liar.
Whew. All right. We got time.
Then we'll give Deenan a hug like you fucking smart little shit.
Okay, if you go around the house, you find people in the upstairs bedroom. There is someone in there, and the door is open, and the guy is sleeping, and it looks like this. This is the guy.
Did it show a picture? Did it show a picture of the engineer in the book?
Yeah, it's that guy, but this guy is kind of burned. He has his face burned, and it looks kind of weird. When he wakes up, when you make some noise outside his bedroom, and he looks at you, and he can look kind of weird, dumb or something like that, and he's so burned in one side of his face, and looks at you. See that you are kids.
Mike Warren?
Yeah, he says, let's ride our bikes to the headmaster's house and steal plums. Wait, who are you? What are you doing here? Get out of my house.
We came to ride bikes and steal plums.
What? You brought the bikes?
Yeah. We were trying to figure out how to ride them to the cables.
To what?
Make fixie things when we steal plums.
Oh, the cables? Ah! And he does like that and grabs his face like, the cables. Ah!
I'm sorry,
Mikey,
what's wrong with the cables?
What happened, brother?
Cables burn! It hurts.
The cables are bad?
Yeah, cable bad.
Well,
Don't go there.
Well, if the cables are bad, why don't we unplug the cables?
Unplug the cables? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Cables
If we unplug the cables,
do not
they
hurt
can't
if
hurt
you
no
unplug
one
the
no more.
cables. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They can't hurt no one no more
Yeah.
if we unplug the cable.
Yeah. He says, you're right. Unplug the cables.
Mikey, you want to come help us unplug the cables?
No. I cannot go. No.
Where do we unplug them?
Unplug the cables.
Where? Where, Mikey?
In the
Where do we
mountains.
unplug the... In the where?
In the desert. There are
You mean by that big
tunnels
sphere?
everywhere.
There are tunnels everywhere.
Yeah.
Mikey, do you remember where any of the tunnels are?
Oh yeah. Where the tunnels are?
Okay, let's go to the tunnels.
No, I don't want to go.
You don't.
You go.
You don't gotta go unplug. You don't gotta go unplug the cables. We just need you to tell us where the tunnels are, buddy.
Do you have a map?
Yeah, draw us a map.
And he shows you. He says, "Okay, come with me, but shh, tell no one.
All right.
Tell no one.
Don't worry.
Shh. Come."
Don't
And
worry, Mikey.
And
You're safe.
he guides you to an office, and you see there is a map of the area in the office, and there are some lines drawn and things like that. And he points you towards this place that has. It says, cables are there. You can go in there and unplug the cables. And there are some notes over the desk and medical acts and a letter kind of to the family, kind of taking responsibility for an accident that happened in the tunnels. The guy was burned with a cable, and that's why the way he is, like he was struck by this cable, and a lot of energy went through his brain and kind of messed him up. So he's an adult, but doesn't believe he's an adult, and that's why he's still here and not in the meadow with the other people. But he's alone. Everybody that lived with him already gone, probably in the meadow next to the cops and all that stuff. The cylinder.
Mhm.
Yeah, he points you to that way, and tell
Is there
you,
anything we can get you, Mike?
you have some cookies. I want some cookies. You
Yeah.
want 'em?
Yeah. I packed some cookies in in my lunchbox.
Here, let me look. I'm gonna just go down into his kitchen and see if he's got any cookies.
Oh, there are cookies in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just grab some of his cookies and bring them.
Okay. Yeah.
Here you go.
He's amazed and eternally grateful for the cookies. Oh, cookies! Yeah. Do you have some milk?
Go check the kitchen.
Do you have some
Go
milk?
check the kitchen. Yeah, I'm sure we could get we could
Yeah,
get some milk for you, buddy.
Yeah, you check the kitchen, and the milk that's in the kitchen is sour. Sour. I don't know how to say. It's old, bad, gone bad.
Hey, there's some of those like school milk boxes that I packed for lunch. You know, one of the chocolate milk ones.
Okay, you give me one of those. Okay, you make his
Yeah.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really
Hey.
pleased with you. You are his best friends. Yeah, cookies and milk. Yeah.
Hey, Mikey. After we're done unplugging the cables, we'll come back and check on you. Okay, buddy? You stay safe.
You too. Be careful. Said, tunnels are really dangerous. Dangerous.
Are there a secret code to get in? There's always a secret code.
Yeah, is there a password?
There's always a secret code.
Password pin thing?
And he notes in a paper, this might help, and he write down his birth date.
Whoa, he was onto it.
And we are in the 80s. His the birthday is February 7.
46?
Yeah, in the 46. It could be 46. Yeah.
Mhm. All right, so we got the code.
Yeah. You got the code.
Hey, Mikey, you ever seen a robot wears a trench coat and a rain hat?
No.
His name's Isaac.
Robot in a
Yeah,
trench
his
hat?
name's Isaac.
No, I've seen other robots, but not those robots. There are some cyber robots in the
Ah.
tunnels, and there are some security robots, but I haven't seen that robot. No, not that I remember.
Is there like a code for the security robots where they'll let us pass?
What?
Like so they don't hurt us, you know, like the cables do.
Like, if we're going to get you some more cookies and the robot shows up and says, you
Yeah.
need to get out of here, what can we tell him so that we can get you more cookies and
Cookies are-
leave us alone.
Cookies are mine. I don't know. He doesn't know.
Okay.
He gets distracted eating his cookies and his milk.
You. All right, Mikey. We'll come check on you right after we're done. Right, buddy?
Okay, bring cookies.
Yeah, we'll bring you a whole box of those Chips Ahoy from the store. You know.
Okay.
I don't know if Chips Ahoy were around in the '80s, but
I don't
it's
know.
just the first thing I thought of.
I think so.
All right. So yeah, we have. He gave us a password into the tunnels.
Yeah, he gives you a password into the tunnels.
Fuck yeah. I say we head up into the mountains.
Okay.
What do you say, boys?
Let's do it.
All right. When we're in the car, Benjamin kind of looks at him. That was sad. Looks at his two passengers. That was kind of sad.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was an adult, I'd probably want to be a kid and eat cookies all day too. Anyway.
Well, yeah, that's probably true, but this guy, he works on the loop. He's a genius, and he's like Peter Pan. He ain't never want to grow up. You see, ain't that like I think the shock, probably the shock from one of the cables hit him so hard. He's probably dissociated. No,
Associated?
yeah, he dissociated. Like it's kind of like what you do when you see your parents argue. You just pretend you're not there.
You check
Eddie Murphy's
out.
good for that too.
Yeah, he's mentally gone. All right, let's head into the mountains.
Okay. We have that a montage of you heading into the mountains. The sun is getting down in the horizon, in the horizon, and you are driving your truck in this dirt road. You see the mountains in the back, dirt or a dirt cloud behind the truck, going high speed into these dirt side roads, and you arrive at this place that the engineer point you to. There is a cylindrical area with concrete coming through the ground, and on top there is a door, a hatch door with a code pad in it.
Hey, you think this is like that other the other cylinder? The one
No,
that,
this is a concrete.
like the entrance to a bunker
Yeah, like the entrance to a bunker. Yeah,
or a manhole.
yeah,
Okay, yeah.
with a manhole on top.
So, who has the note for the code?
I look at Deenan.
Deenan has the code. Yeah.
Deenan, what's the code, bud?
I think it's February 7th, 1946.
September
September 7th, 1946.
September 6th.
Didn't you write this down?
I did, right here, on my hand. Well, it's smudgy. I was playing my guitar.
You had one job.
Tory.
Roll. You know what? Roll contact to see if you have the code right. You have the code right, and you input it there, and it open the hatch, and there is a ladder going down, and yeah. So when you start to climb down, there are small blue LED lights that start to light up on the walls, and you get go back the vertical tunnel, the vertical ladder, get to a tunnel down there, and you start to walk. So in that tunnel, and every now and then you see there are emergency telephones in the tunnel. There are pipes and drains and cables going through the tunnel, and it's humid. There is a cold wind that blows through the tunnel, and every now and then you can hear the sound of footsteps, like animals moving somewhere in the dark, like maybe rats or some or animal moving there. There are some cobwebs still hanging. You get some cobwebs in your face every now and then. And after around 20 minutes of walking, you come into a large service room. You are standing just outside this place. Let me show you. And you get to this place by one of these entrances here. And you see that there are cables all over the room. The walls are covered in the cables, screens, and control stations. The floor of this place is a mesh of rusty metal that looks in bad condition, and several meters below the ground you can hear the groundwater that flows with a loud roar, and it smells bad. There is a bad smell coming from it. From the ceiling you see a green cable that looks like doesn't belong in there.
It looks like it's not. It doesn't belong there, or it does.
Yeah, that it doesn't belong in there. Does not belong in there.
Does not.
I bet you my left boot that's the thing we're supposed to unplug.
What size boots do you wear?
Okay. The one that's in front,
right boot.
come into the room, roll me, and investigate. Who is in front?
Not I.
Yeah,
I only had one job and I got it right.
Remembering the code? That was your show?
yep. Fucking mine's like a steel trap over there.
Okay.
We're all terrible at investigating anyways.
So
Yeah,
that's what you
We're
see.
the worst investigated.
You
We're the
believe that this green cable that's hanging there and connected to one of the terminals there is the cable that goes toward the ecosphere up there, and it's taking the energy from this place.
Is there like a pull switch or a big red button?
You cannot see from that from outside the room. You probably need to get towards the terminal and see how you can disconnect it.
Okay, I think we probably have to go in the room.
Yeah, that was my next idea.
Okay.
Ben is gonna head into the room, looking around.
I was gonna say I'll stop at the threshold and look around first before kind of stop everybody, so we don't just go charging in there. Make
Okay.
sure there's nobody in it, and kind of observe what, like, for instance.
Roll and investigate then.
Oh, another one.
Oh, you already rolled and investigate?
Yeah, I rolled that one because I was in the lead there.
Okay. 0 success.
Yeah, 0.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary that catch your eye, but when you start moving into a room,
Mm-hmm.
these two guys, oops, these two guys that were in these corners here start moving towards you, and they don't look friendly. They they are going to try to attack you to avoid you getting into a room and getting out of here. So this is kind of how we play this scene. It's kind of a skill challenge. You need to make a plan. The thing is, these robots are going to try to stop you. So you need to tell me how you plan to bypass the robots or defeat the robots or try to get to the cables without the interference. I will roll some skills, and you need to get a certain amount of successes to succeed.
Are they moving fast? Do they look like they're fast?
The one that moves in two legs, it moves. This is these are the robots. The one that's human-like is made out of plastic. It has round head, black eyes, and it has a high-speed drill in one of their hands, and it moves pretty fast. The other one, it's a black box that moves kind of with a little wheels on top, like Arturito, like wee, 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 and pulls an arm from the middle that has kind of an electric arc that probably will shock you if it hits you, like, and they are moving towards you. So, what do you plan to do? How do you plan to bypass the robots or defeat these robots or do? And they
Deenan's gonna
Tory,
distract him. He's gonna pull out his guitar and his little speaker, and he's gonna start making some rhythm and distract him. And look at Benjamin and Troy said, "Get the cables, or distract him. They'll be amazed at my playing," and you just start like pounding out a chugging rhythm, because that's his pride. I play a damn fine chugging rhythm, and he would take out his electric guitar and his little battery power speaker, and he'd start playing a rhythm and trying to distract the robots.
okay.
Charm with his iconic
so bad.
item and his pride.
Charm with it and his pride.
Right? He's roding everything.
We're
Okay.
so dead.
Okay, your pride will give you an automatic success, but your chance to get extra successes,
Sure. So he's gonna use charm with his.
because
Iconic
you will
item,
need at least 6 successes among yourself to be able to
Alright.
bypass these robots and get to the other side.
So you want me to roll charm with +2 for my electric guitar,
Yeah,
and I get 1 success for using. I play a damn fine chugging rhythm.
yeah.
So I
Okay.
got 3 successes.
So you get 3
3
successes.
total.
3 total.
So I'm just like playing a rhythm up there.
So
On.
you're making this noise that's messing up with the sensors of the robots, so they are kind of confused about what to do or where to go.
Yeah, keep it up.
How are the
keep it
others
up.
contributing to this?
Fuck. Oh, Tory, help him. Shit. What
Help
song?
him.
What song?
Looks like he's doing a
what song-
good job. I run over. I'm gonna run over to this entrance and see what's down there and see if they follow me. So I look down this hallway.
You, if they are kind of confused, and they are trying to get between you and the cables, and they are not going to try to follow you if you go that way, but they will get violent if you try to go to the cables and then to the terminals. to the control station.
Okay. So if I'm just standing here, they're gonna come towards me.
If you are standing there, they are trying to come towards you.
Okay. Is this a hallway or is that a just like an
Yeah,
alcove
it's
where it stops?
those are hallways. Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, over here. And try to get their attention and have them come towards me so that, uh, well, they'll come up this way. So,
Okay.
and then
So
I will try to when they get close enough, but not close enough to touch me, then I'm gonna head down the hallway, which you've already kind of revealed that they're not gonna follow. So I'll stop if that happens, but I'm hoping that they would follow.
okay, you are hoping they will follow. Okay. So it's a charm or maybe a move to try to get out of their way really quickly and avoid them.
All right, I will do a move.
Okay.
On the
And
very last roll. I'm looking at the rolls 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6.
and what about you? They are distracting the thing. You have to do something. What are you going to try to do? How are you
I was gonna
contributing?
say if they're being distracted, are they
Yeah.
not paying attention to me?
They it's a it's the whole situation. They are trying to distract the robots and they are moving around. Like one of the robots is kind of stuck in place because Deenan music, and the other one is trying to following Tory out of the next tunnel. So
Yeah. All right.
what do you want to do?
All right.
You
Can I basically like work? Swerve through the middle and go for the console.
okay? How are you going to do that? Are you going to try to be fast and move really quickly to go there and try to disconnect this cable?
I will try to. Bum, 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 bum. I could try and sneak.
You can try to sneak while they are distracted. Okay.
Yeah. Come on, I fucking. One success.
Okay. One success. So you're one success short. So do you want to push that to get extra successes? This is what happened.
If he,
Yeah.
I was going to say, if he pushes, could he lose that success?
No, I think not. When you push, you re-roll the dice that didn't succeed. That's what push
Oh, okay.
is.
So you
Okay.
keep the success automatically, but you trying for another one.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's how it works, then yeah, I'll go for.
Okay.
Can we push now from our prior rolls?
Yeah.
Deenan's gonna put extra effort into his rhythm, and he's gonna push his roll. He's gonna see that they look at Benjamin, and he's gonna put extra force in his rhythm, and push his original roll for distraction, because I didn't push that roll yet, and I already have 3 successes.
You got this, brother.
And he's gonna go into exhaustion.
Okay.
So I get 1 extra success, so that would be 4 successes total, and I get exhausted.
Okay.
And we were one success short. So yeah, we.
So you're playing your music and getting that the plastic robot that looks like a human confounded there, and you go into a rift and pull a nail, playing that note, and this robot circuit kind of shortcut by that awful noise and the vibrations, and that allows Benjamin to sneak around and disconnect the cable that goes to the surface. And how do you get away from this?
I mean, we
Robots
just
are.
fuck it.
One of the robots still going after Tory, that left over another exit there.
Yeah. Shit. How far down is Tory?
I picture Tory running through that tunnel into another intersection.
Yeah. And this is the little black robot.
Yeah, the little black robot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Push
if
it
they're
over.
following me, then I'm gonna just keep going. I guess I will look for something because you said that there's like this, I don't know, some sort of arm coming out of it.
Yeah, there is a little arm in the middle of the robot. It's kind of 50 centimeter high. 50, it's knee high, and in the middle it has a little arm that goes out with a shocker.
Yeah, I don't like the whole shocker thing. So I'm looking for some sort of a weapon, a bar, or something I can, a broom, a mop, something like that I can maybe smack that arm with and disable it.
And disable it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some stuff around, and you start throwing stuff around while you run through that tunnel, and yeah, that impede this robot to go through, and somehow you manage to find your way back through a side tunnel to the main tunnel that you came from, and after disconnecting the cable, the other robot's still paralyzed by the noise. You get all together and get the hell out of there.
Go.
God, I hope that worked.
You get back to your truck. You need to use your headlights now because it's kind of dark, and you drive towards the clearing where this metal cylinder was, and there are no adults around anymore. Like
Boys.
by the time you get there, everybody's gone. And
Back where all the adults were.
I think we did it.
yeah, and weird thing is, like, in the days to come, none of the adults that were there mention it or even give credit of that, and everybody finds a plausible explanation for their absence or for what they were doing. Not even your aunt, not your uncle, not Officer Bronte say anything about it, and life continues as normal everywhere.
Can we go back to the garage?
You can go back to the garage. Your uncle is there in the office waiting for someone to call.
I
Someone to call. There is a car
Yeah,
there.
I nudged Benji to ask him what was going on.
Hi, Uncle James. Where you been?
I don't know what you mean. I mean, here. I mean, working.
All right. Well, hey, uh, keep up the good work,
Yeah.
Uncle James.
You too. How has
Dripping and-
how are you doing in school?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
I got my math grade up.
Nice. Eager to go to
The
the movies this weekend?
yeah.
Maybe
Uh,
get
me
out
and the
with,
bo- me
with
and
your friends a little bit.
yeah. Me and the boys went to we went to go. Don't tell Aunt Linda, but we went to go see go see some horror movies at the
Yeah,
drive-in the other day. Yeah.
yeah. I saw that the mileage on the truck is has gone up a little bit. Have you been playing around too much in that in the junkyard?
Uh, yeah.
He's been
I've
teaching me
been
how to drive.
practicing. I've been
Oh, he's
yeah.
been teaching you
We've
how
been
to drive.
practice.
Oh, do you even
Yeah.
reach the pedals?
I'm pretty
No,
tall
we
for
had
my age. I'm 5'8". I'm
we
taller
had
than
to
he
get
is.
we had to get him some of those phone books, you know.
5'8"? How's that in centimeters? The uncle is
Oh,
French.
your uncle's
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
That's 175 centimeters.
Hey, look at him! Look at him. He's able to convert, feet to centimeters.
a tall boy
Ain't
for
he
a
just a
13-year-old.
specialist?
Yeah. And
But
so
I
everything.
still bet you can't find your number 10 millimeter socket.
And with
Hey,
that, everything
I'm
go back
I'm
to
not who to
normal, or as normal as dull life in the city could be. The theater is opening again. They are showing a rerun of that Star Wars movie that everyone want to see again. Uh, and yeah, school resumes, and it's as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deenan probably looks at Benjamin and Tory and says, "There's something wrong with those robots. Someone's up to something."
Yeah.
In this town, like they're not supposed to do that. Like keep us from doing stuff like that.
Well, yes, I guess the next time we run into robots, we like too much. We're gonna have to go and do that all over again.
Yeah, you have that book from the loop, and these robots that you encounter are not the standard robots that they use for normal stuff around.
Research.
Yeah, these are not the official robots that they might use. They are not that modern.
These
This
aren't
is
the droids you're looking for.
yeah. These are not these are these are not the droids you're looking for. Yeah, so someone else was messing around in the loop, and you might roll some comprehend maybe if you want.
Well,
You do not comprehend.
I just realized I need to take this book back.
Yeah, you need to take this book back, but yeah, you have some time yet.
All right. Then
So maybe tomorrow. And
yeah.
you stop the disappearance of the adults, and with that we will end the session here, and
All right.
we will go over the experience thing.
The
That's-
experience thing. I love
the
the
ex-
experience thing.
Yeah, the experience.
What's the
thing.
experience thing?
The experience thing is I have to make a couple of questions, and if you can answer the question with yes, you get one experience point.
Oh. It's
So-
it's like the Walking Dead.
Yeah, like almost every other free league game based on year zero engine. Yeah. So did you participate in the session? Yes. You have one experience point. Have you been
Woo!
in trouble? Have you been in trouble because of your problem or relationships? Yes, you have been in trouble because of your broken relationship, because you were in trouble because your uncle, an officer, Branty, uh, to name a few. The other question is, did you use or struggle with your pride? You use your pride. Uh, so
Yeah, we did.
so you have one experience post. And it says, did you put in yourself at risk for the other kids?
That I say I
Yeah,
say we all
and that last confrontation, yeah,
The last confrontation
yeah.
with the robot counts.
yeah.
And the other question is, have you learned something new?
Yeah, someone's messing with the loop. Someone
What
that is
and
not standard.
what is it? Yeah, someone is messing with the loop. Yeah,
I guess we'll find out next time.
yeah, probably. And if you want to expand your experience, it takes 5 experience to upgrade one skill.
And we got all five that time, right?
Yeah, you got all 5.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, we did.
Um, yeah, I think I will use my five, and since I used move and got a success on it, I'm gonna up my move 1 to 2.
Okay.
Oh,
So how is you coming back to normal after all of these adventures? Uh, you go to school, you go to your music store to see the pretty girl.
I practice a Phrygian loop with a dominant 7 augmented 13 chord, because if I find one of those robots again, that's what I'm going to play. And just shut them down.
Okay.
Hey, Deenan, I had an idea. We
Say again,
we
I missed the
could
very last part.
yeah, I was gonna say
Uh,
Deenan, we could record you doing that. The robots, the anti-robot sound.
oh yeah, on an 8-track. Maybe we'll add some
Yeah.
percussion and a little bit of bass. I can get a fretless.
I meant it more as using it like a weapon against the robots, but yeah, we'll turn it into
Yeah,
a song as well.
I was too, but all weapons need a little bit of bass and percussion.
How about anti-robot establishment?
That
I don't
sounds
know.
reasonable.
Rage Against the Machine,
Rage Against the Machine.
and it's born.
So that's basically it. To clear things up a little bit, basically, someone was testing with the machine, fucked up, but it was someone that's not really connected with the loop, because the connection to the energy line was kind of fuzzy and and it was not an actual connection. Someone tapped it down in the line, connected uh, without permission, but fucked up. And if it was an adult that was doing this, it was probably in the middle, because when they turned that machine on, it started to attract adults there.
Hey, you remember that scientist? The scientist we
Yeah,
saw over by the cylinder? You think they had something to do with it?
maybe, but I'm curious what happened to, was it Mike, the guy we visited that was all messed up and childlike? Is he back to normal, or is he still?
No, Mike had an accident in the tunnels while servicing the tunnels, and was hit with a cable, and has been like this for a couple of months, and is not a condition that can be reversible. or they can find a cure for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. I guess we're gonna have to start visiting him, make sure he's okay.
Yeah, I think secretly I'll take him cookies when the other guys aren't looking. Leave him on the front porch or something.
I
I
mean,
don't want to
we
be.
fucking broke it. We broke into his house once. We could do it again.
Yeah,